Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I think I actually might just... I think I'll continue YouTubing for a little bit, and then maybe I'll just finish the night with some Microsoft Painting, maybe. I think I might play some Among Us. Yo, everybody's been playing Among Us. I wonder if, like, Among Us will get, like, a celebratory discount again or something. It was, like, $1.24 once. I would like to get it at Steam, but I guess I could be able to play it for mobile. So, we'll see what happens. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it over. As I'm really interested. Well, has there been. Art has invited me to play with him twice, but both times I was busy. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Potato. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, actually, hold on a second. Let me just check something real quick. Let me just check. Posture. Not only for me to do a posture check, but also I need to be sure that what is people up to on Twitch tonight? Weird stuff, weird stuff. There's plenty of people on Among Us. So many people on Among Us. Yo, every other stream I'm looking at is Among Us. Huh, Weezy and Art are not on tonight. Okay. I don't know why I have not finished watching this video yet, but since it's on the same topic as food and I am such a food fanatic, let us go ahead and watch this thing, shall we? So I've been like hooked on the videos by the Try Guys for a while, and I think this was like a pre-COVID video, or maybe like during COVID while they were outside. I don't know, but I haven't eaten at a legit food truck in a while, so at least this video can keep us company for like the food truck experience. If it's not the food truck wars that they do on Food Network. Oh yeah, they are the absolute kings of YouTube. Don't forget their wives though. They got wives. Try wives. Oh dang it. Why does my YouTube have a hard time expanding? Okay, let's just start this video all over so we can just start fresh.
Today we are doing a food truck adventure. 3 trucks, 3 friends.
One winner.
I mean, the winner will be us.
The winner will be all of us,
you know.
yeah.
The first place is Kogi, which is Korean Mexican fusion. The second is a poutine spot. And the third is a green truck, which does vegan, vegetarian, healthy stuff.
It's going to be a kaleidoscope of trucks and flavors. It really will be.
I like
yeah.
a kaleidoscope.
The word
That's
kaleidoscope.
beautiful.
I do like that word.
Dun 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 dun. Where's Eugene?
During COVID, one of the few things that we can still do as people to feel normal is eat.
The 3 of us are getting tested regularly. We're in a quarantine bubble together. However, when we're out in the world, we will be masked and or a safe 6 feet apart from everyone we're talking to. I'm stoked for today, guys.
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
Number 1, I'm looking for what does the truck look like? Does it catch my eye? Does it invite me in? Number 2, what's the flavor factor? Number 3, how much?
Are you guys like me though, where the nicer and shinier a truck is, the less I trust it?
Why don't you trust it? You think it's like an Applebee's food truck?
Yeah, I need my food truck to have some grit.
Eugene's in Korea.
Yeah,
Which
so
is
we're in
very sad
Koreatown.
because this is going to be a fun day for us.
We miss Eugene, so we're gonna go eat Korean food.
Yeah.
Aw.
We're here at Kogi, my favorite food truck in all of Los Angeles. No joke, there was a point in my life where I ate here once a week.
Today we're going to get to talk to the owner, none other than our friend,
Roy Choi. He doesn't like me, so let's see how it goes.
Only your dad or a dog would consider it a birthday cake.
Now you think that he likes you less than me?
Yes.
Now, and you think he's gonna remember, like, oh, because I don't know.
He left the table.
I made a bowl of cereal without a recipe.
He did really hate yours.
Yeah.
Roy, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you guys again. Welcome to my hometown.
We are stoked to be here. What are we gonna be eating today?
The soul of Kogi is the LA street taco. So small, kind of 4.5-inch tortilla. And then if you think of carne asada or al pastor.
I do all the time.
Yeah, and if you think of chorizo tacos or boucher tacos, that's the construction of the taco. But then the flavor is like Korean barbecue all in one bite.
Wow.
So it's the whole meal. The short rib taco, that's our signature taco. It's 2 small tortillas griddled with marinated short rib, so soy sauce, ginger, kiwi, garlic, green onions, all that stuff pureed into a marinade, grilled, chopped, recooked again, so we call it double caramelization.
Yeah, that's like the thing with Korean barbecue marinade. It's always the reason why Korean short ribs tend to be really, really freaking tender is because part of the marinade is a freaking fruit. Fruit has those enzymes. If you use the right fruit, it has those enzymes that can really like massage or break down the proteins if you let it marinate long enough, and boom, the flavors all marry together and you get the right texture for your Korean barbecue.
I hope it's not weird for you as you talk. I'm like licking my lips
know.
and staring at you going,
No, I'm used to it.
okay.
It's usually all I see from that window.
I believe it.
Then we make a salsa roja that includes dried chilies and Korean chili paste and different fruits like oranges and apples and all that stuff, and lots of vinegars. Wow. And then we pour that over the top. We make a cilantro onion relish with lime and salt. And then we make a salad, like a shaved green onion, cabbage, that we toss in a chili powder vinaigrette.
Ooh.
From there, we can change out the short rib for chicken. So we do a soy marinade chicken, almost like a kind of a light teriyaki style, but it's spicy. And then we do a spicy pork, which is even spicier, but that has a lot of chilies and jalapenos and chili paste. And then we do a tofu, which is marinated
Ooh, beef
in
tongue.
a different type of
Oh, that's a luxury
marinade,
piece
but
of
it's
meat, though.
served with a
I've
green
had beef
salsa.
tongue
Which one
once.
do you want to start with?
It's
I
interesting.
think we got to start with the short rib, right?
It can be pretty
27
tender.
ingredients here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa!
I was not expecting that much flavor.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my God, it's like an explosion of like spicy, tangy.
There's a sweetness that is unbelievable, and then this kick of
Whoa.
spice that ties it all together.
Oh my
Zach.
God, that great LA street taco taste. The tortilla is perfect. All right, let's do the chicken next.
Mmm.
Wow.
More citrus, I feel.
Yeah, a little more citrusy. The chicken's very tender.
Yeah.
It's a little bit spicier, but it's totally handleable spice, and it sort of just coats your mouth, and it doesn't get any hotter. You just live in this great, like, comfortable heat.
The food bloggers were the first customers and the first people that spread the message of Kogi. In 2008, the iPhone just came out, Twitter just came out, and the whole world economy crashed. And then we sold these $2 tacos that tasted like LA. I think it was the merging of technology and food together for the first time.
Let's move on to the pork.
That's true. Beef cheek.
Mmm. Whoa.
Oh my God.
That's totally different.
Definitely has more of a kick. Woo! Oh, but it's good.
It's so good.
I feel like there's mangoes in here.
Right? There's something like fruity. But the amount of flavors in the accoutrement, the way that it kind of works together well, speaks to the marinades and the thought going into each of the meats.
You had me at accoutrement.
Normally, I would eat this kind of food drunk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sad I'm not drunk, but I'm also happy it's this good sober, you know? So we dive into the tofu?
In Korean cuisine, tofu is paired with meat. We
Yeah.
think of it as the
Replacement.
meat. Yep.
No, it's its own
Yeah.
thing.
Might be good for
Oh, I like this a
vegetarians.
lot. This really is the most Mexican of the four.
Weirdly.
Yeah, I think it's the verde sauce.
It's less like dense than meat, right? But then it kind of melts in your mouth.
Today, this video is called Finish the Menu.
Right? I like, that's a good, we should make that show.
We have burritos, quesadillas. They're all kind of like variations off of like each other.
The Taco Bell model. This is a salad?
Oh no.
Yes. You have 5 ingredients but 50 items.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
You take that same construction and just extra large it,
Yeah.
and then it becomes a burrito.
I wish if you cut me open, I was that beautiful.
You would never. Cheers.
Bruh.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just Zach straight up vibing.
Yeah, Zach. Get in, Zach. You can taste the char on this beef as well, and it is so unbelievably perfect.
And the tortilla is so soft. Everything just kind of melts in my mouth. It's like all congealing together.
Mmm.
I've been spending more time in the kitchen trying to cook for myself. Why? Nothing I ever do
Right.
will come even close to touching this greatness.
And for only $8?
Same. But I'm decent.
It's so fucking good. You know, at McDonald's, they say that the fries and the Coca-Cola make you keep bouncing between them. Like you have a fry. Oh, it's too salty, need sweet. Oh, Coke's too sweet, need a fry. This has all of that bounce in every bite.
I'm bouncing.
That's the bounce.
It's a bouncy burrito.
That's the bounce.
Kogi, we got the bounce. Every time I take a bite of this, I just want to scream, "F you, Applebee's."
You take the same construction, and then you add cheese and flatten it, and it becomes a quesadilla.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Sharing the Kogi secrets
Wow.
here.
Wow.
I've never said this before. Ever. Only for the try, guys.
We
Too
have
late.
the blackjack quesadilla, the kimchi quesadilla,
Oh.
the hot dog, and the Pac-Man burger.
The burger is like everything, kitchen sink, all the sauces, all the proteins, all the
WTF
cheeses,
como
all the
cake
salads,
tofu
all the
taco from
relishes.
Mexico,
Inside is
haha.
sesame seeded bun and crushed. And then the hot
Oh, thank you for the
dog
bit.
is,
I appreciate it.
Again, the same construction, but instead of a tortilla, you get a bun. Instead of meat, you put a hot dog in.
Let's start with the quesadillas.
The color on this motherfucker.
Oh man.
This makes me feel fat.
Well,
I love it. There's a
like,
lot
'cause
of
you're
cheese
lactose
in here.
intolerant.
It's like getting into a bathtub when you take a bite of this thing. If I only ate this, I would look like President Taft.
Kimchi time.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, you guys. I need you to look at me
Yeah.
in my eyes.
Wow.
Yes.
It's so tangy.
It is crazy. And still that cheese makes it luxurious.
It's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
The whole purpose of the Kogi truck is to make sure that everyone is fed. And that's why we still stand here stronger than ever, because of our connection to community, especially now after COVID hit. And our
Well, welcome to
community and our
California,
fans just
where there's a
rallied
lot
around
of
this.
food
So we as Americans
and plenty of
are
tacos.
groomed or were raised to believe that food
I mean,
is somewhat
I'm on the
legitimate
East
when
Coast.
it's inside
This
a
is
brick and
California
mortar.
that they're filming the
Applebee's,
video.
for
at.
example.
Applebee's, for example, which is the complete antithesis to normal. You know, this is normal.
Yeah.
This should be the world, and
Yeah.
then that is the complete fabrication and creation of some other world.
F you, Applebee's.
Buy sponsorship.
If they haven't by now.
Yeah. If you haven't had it by now, f- 'em.
Street dogs are a really big part of LA's late night food culture is the bacon wrapped hot dog. So this is just honoring that. But it's a beefy boy. Look
It's
at
a
this.
thick dog.
Bigger than me.
Chicago.
You know what's actually really amazes me is that California just has a really interesting melting pot of food culture. Like, I'm near New York, but in New York, like, there just doesn't seem to be enough of a diversity of like food cultures. They've been just divided into different sectors in the city. Like, if anything, people would go to New York for, it's basically for the cheesecake and the pizza, because New York pizza can't beat the New York slice. But otherwise, there's a lot of different restaurants that are just so classy and stuff. There are franchises at every other block and stuff. It just doesn't seem so diverse enough. And only occasionally will you go into like the culturally heavily location like Harlem. You could probably find really good food down in Harlem. You have Little Italy, you have Chinatown, you have Koreatown. But again, those are just like different sectors, but you don't have a proper like marriage of like different cultures, cuisines, unless you go to like a rare spot down the street. There's like a street I know near NYU, like St. Mark's. There's a Taiwanese joint there that I tend to go for like their fried chicken and stuff, and I would really keep on going back to that place because they got the flavor profile down pat with American pricing plus tax. Okay, what were you saying? I'm in an area where it's a buttload of Mexicans, but travel 100 plus miles away from my town. It's a huge mix of people. It's just weird that there's like that the food culture in like so many different areas, like depending on where you live, like it just varies, and it's so dispersed down and diverse. And then here you have, I've been to California maybe like at least a few times in my life, and the food culture is just so congealed a lot more together than people are as a melting pot right now. It amazes me, really.
100% Vienna beef.
Hold on a second, let me go ahead and reset this. I'm just amazed. Unfortunately, it's still, the rent in California still skyrockets through the roof. Same thing with New York though, but we're just barely surviving. Or surviving as best as we can.
I tell you, I don't love the LA classic bacon wrapped street dog.
No.
If this was the LA hot dog though, I would be getting this on street corners all the time. All right, let's have the burger.
Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this?
That's an extra thick burger.
Keep going. One more. Oh, yeah.
This does have a burger taste, even though it's not a burger.
How they do that?
Oh my God.
The hot dog I wasn't really into, but this is way better than any burger I've ever had.
Low income, high income, doesn't matter where you come from. This food is incredible and it's special. But we got 2 other spots to hit up.
Did Keith just spit some bars? Low income, high income, doesn't matter where you come from. Keith's spitting mad bars. Damn. Wait, what do we have here? Vegan Southwest, vegan mozz, vegan gravy, sauteed bell peppers, and oh, interesting. Hangover, tater tots, cheese curds, brown gravy. Oh, classic. What's it called? Poutine. And I've been to Canada a few times, but I never had legitimate poutine from there. It's a very weird word to say, poutine. Definitely in the highly populated areas of California. My area rent is not that expensive. Most people don't choose to live here. Makes sense. And there's a lot of young people who would still live in their family homes if they're not ready to move out yet and stuff. After I finished college, I'm just still here. I'm still kind of comfy until we find another place we can get myself settled in, and if I really have my own room, I can actually have a lovely organized space I could finally project this camera onto. Well, maybe get a replacement for this thing because this thing has a busted component that just costs as much as a computer part for me to repair. So screw getting this repaired. I might as well get a new camera. Oh, you finished college too, Musical Potato. So are you employed at the moment, or just in a company that's working from home? Or yeah, everybody be living at home. We all living somewhere at home.
Now we're on to the next
I miss
place,
food truck
which
culture,
is
though.
The Poutine Brothers truck.
It's French fries with cheese curds and brown gravy.
Toot, all aboard the gravy train.
Oh, nice one.
My name is Chris,
My name is Matt.
and we are the Poutine Brothers. We're gonna serve up some delicious national dish of Canada, poutine.
How long have you guys been around, and why a truck?
We've been around, 2 years. We did have a corporate background and jobs previously, and this is something that we wanted to try to get away from the desk job.
When do people eat poutine? Is it ever sober?
We try to encourage the sober eating, but to be honest, majority of people in Canada use it as a late night beer soaker upper, I'll call it. Just to give you a little quick run through our menu, we got the classic, which is usually the home run for every Canadian. They don't really like to stray away from that. Some people think we overcook our fries, but we do like them extra golden brown, because as soon as that cheese, gravy, and whatever protein you got on there hitting it, it's gonna soften the fries quickly. Our more popular vegan option is the Parmesan cauliflower. That's just gonna be a homemade vegan gravy, also gluten-free. We have vegan cheese on there, and then the cauliflower is grilled on the flat top and then seasoned with nutritional yeast. We have a trio of spices on top of that one as well. We got a vegan Parmesan cauliflower.
my God.
We've got a classic poutine, and we're gonna start you off in the middle with the ketchup chips. Our
Oh,
homemade ketchup chips.
Wow. Oh shoot. Look at this. This is a perfect
Thanks,
huge
guys.
chip. Let me take.
Whoa, that's impressive. What are you both saying? Very unemployed. Have you been applying for have you been getting the unemployment funds, Potato? And what did you major in? Did you get a bachelor's in? You know what's actually really funny is that in elementary school, a lot of kids that I went to class with, plenty of them said they want to grow up to be a vet. Most of them now are not vets. If anything, there's probably only at least one person since my elementary school days who probably grew up to be a vet, and everybody else went their separate ways. It's definitely in the highly populated California. In my area, rent is not that expensive. Most people already read that. But yeah, it tends to be very hard if you're trying to apply for the position that you really, really want, but at the same time, it's oh, you need X amount, you need X experience for me to give you this experience to add to your resume, but it's just job search logic for some reason. My father's living in an apartment near LA, and the landlord keeps rising up the rent despite the situation. That is so... They are a complete dick about that. There are just so many people who are complete dicks during COVID, especially there's people who overcharge for COVID shelters, and they're internet service providers who have been upping their costs as well, just to like soak up people's money to have everybody get the best internet. Yeesh. Oh, I got you an associate. Yo, that's pretty poggers. That's amazingly poggers. Nice.
This mascot.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, that's really good.
The sultry tango of the crunch and the smooth
Tango.
gravy. My goodness.
Salty, like fries, but then this like very heavy, decadent little gravy. It's basically like mashed potatoes presented differently.
If you just had the fries and the cheese, it would be way too much.
I will say that that's actually the last time I ever had cheese curds was like, if anybody has ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings, they serve freaking cheese curds as appetizers before your wings. And it was after finals. I did a vlog on it too. We were having like I was the only one who was allowed to drink, so of course I had a celebratory alcohol drink to celebrate that we finally finished finals 2 years ago. That was actually one of the last legitimate times I went to Buffalo Wild Wings as well. Funny enough, in the place I used to work at before the furlough thing with COVID, we have a Buffalo Wild Wings in the local mall that I worked at. I haven't exactly been there though. Maybe I've been there once. Probably once. Only got boneless wings. Although now I know how to properly eat wings, I don't know if I really want to try eating wings again. But you get a good chunk of meat once you like remove the bones properly. I was like one of those people who just kept gnawing at the bone while not knowing how to properly eat a wing. But now I know. Now I know.
Yeah, but the gravy adds this kind of left turn savory quality.
It's kind of like nachos.
I'm gonna move on right to this vegan one.
There's one thing I really noticed is that like one thing I haven't really seen like so accentuated upon when it comes to like poutine being made is like the fry preparation. Like what color do you want should the gravy be? Like what should the cheese curds look like? And if you look at the color of those hold on a second, let me see if I can drag it back
Soaker upper,
properly.
I'll call it. Just to give you a little quick run through our menu, we got the classic, which is usually the home run for every Canadian, extra golden brown.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the color of those fries. That is the literal definition of golden brown deliciousness. GBD right there. I think it's important for the fries to actually maintain some crunchy structural integrity to actually bear weight to the gravy and the cheese. Which does make sense if you think about it, because if you have like soft and lumpy fries, it just all becomes a huge soggy mess. You might as well just be eating mashed potatoes with cheese curds. But yeah, that right there is, if it's not just orange to you, that is the definition of golden brown deliciousness that a lot of chefs use. Frankly, I'm still surprised my pizza came out that a really amazing color and not overly burnt.
Oh,
Ketchup chips.
wow.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, that's really
I miss
good.
having beautiful
the sultry
fries.
tango of the crunch and the smooth gravy. My goodness.
Salty, like fries, but then this like very heavy, decadent little gravy. It's basically like mashed potatoes,
Wait, was that a runaway cheese curd?
then this like very heavy, decadent little gravy.
Oh no! Runaway cheese curd. Not like this. Look at Zach. Even Zach noticed the poor cheese curd. Oh no. Ree, that poor cheese curd. Oh my god. I hope a pigeon picked it up, because at the least of it, a pigeon could eat whatever. Oh no. Oh, that poor little cheese curd, forever left abandoned.
It's basically like mashed potatoes presented differently.
If you just had the fries and the cheese, it would be way too much.
Yeah.
But the gravy adds this kind of left turn savory quality.
It's kind of like nachos.
I'm gonna move on right to this vegan one. Cauliflower, for years, got this bad rap. I'm like, who wants ghost broccoli? And then it turns out cauliflower's the most delicious thing ever.
To be honest, though, the structure between a cauliflower and a broccoli is vastly different. Cauliflower is a lot more stuffier, while broccoli tends to be really leafy. I remember like way back in the day when I used to watch Powerpuff Girls, and they made a huge fuss about like, ew, broccoli, and then at the end of the episode they're like, oh, we have to eat the broccoli to save Townsville. Interesting way to actually teach kids to eat their vegetables. And honestly, that one Powerpuff Girl episode's called like convinced me, little me, to eat plenty of broccoli. I guess you could say like a children's show actually did something on me. Honestly, that show had a little bit more of an impact on me than SpongeBob SquarePants.
It tastes like something you could just like continuously shovel into your mouth as you're like incredibly drunk. This thing looks massive. It looks like a maple leaf or a ginkgo leaf specifically, if you're familiar with a ginkgo tree.
Ooh, that crunch.
Whoa. Ooh, you know what we gotta do now?
Put it in the gravy. Potatoes on potato.
We got the bacon poutine,
Ooh.
Fried cheese curds.
And this is an off-the-menu vegan special.
bacon poutine.
Fried cheese curd.
Now this is the stuff I would get at Buffalo Wild Wings. This actually really goes well with actually most fried saucy stuff tends to be what you would pair with some beer. Again, I am totally not sponsored.
And this is an off-the-menu vegan special.
All right, here goes the bacon.
Wow, that's a bite.
That is a bite, Ned.
I think that just put hair on my chest.
All right, so this is the vegan special they're serving right now. We're not sure what the protein is, but you know, when you're drunk, you wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care.
I think this is seitan. Seitan?
Seitan.
Seitan.
I do love that. However, a mouthful of bacon,
Yeah.
at a time like this, you know, in COVID, how often do you get a mouthful
Just
of
a
minced
big old
bacon?
mouthful of bacon.
I mean, shit. Let's go ahead and try the fried cheese curds.
how are cheese curds different from cheese?
So it's a very young part of the cheese, and
Soft.
especially in the process, and it's very soft. So early stages of the cheese making process.
Young Cheese is a great rapper name.
Young
Cheese.
cheese.
Young cheese.
Oh, wow.
Might take a
Oh,
lap
they're
or something.
hot.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty positive this is Satan.
It's like a chicken nugget
Satan.
with cheese inside.
Did you guys know that Satan is a wheat product?
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Yeah.
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 Can we stop saying Satan?
Here is the braised beef shortbread.
Whoa.
Move
Hello.
over, bacon.
Speak of the
Food
devil.
heads tend to gravitate towards our short rib. That's
Wait, hold on.
Move over, bacon.
food heads tend to gravitate towards our
Let me read that. Fries, cheese curds, harissa gravy, braised beef short ribs. Oh yeah, that's definitely a foodie's wonder. Wait, let me look at the chicken tikka masala one. Fries, cheese curds, brown gravy, chicken tikka masala, fried chicken skins, and cilantro. With Indian recipes, they do tend to take like a meticulous they tend to be very meticulous, especially about the flavor profiles. I have turmeric at least. You guys saw me add turmeric in my pizza sauce, so at least that's a good start.
short rib. That's also a braised meat. It has a ton of different ingredients in there. Some secrets that we don't always like to share. So I'm curious if you guys can pick those out when you're trying it.
I love secrets.
Oh,
Very
I would eat the short
savory,
rib
melt in your
too.
mouth. That's probably our biggest home run.
Oh my God.
Oh, me up!
That is short rib that easily can sit at a table with Kogi short rib.
You've struck out at the bar, you know, you asked for numbers, they didn't give it to you. You tried to flirt, didn't work, but
Looking
you know what?
for a friend, and you found it.
This is probably better than any drunk sex I've had.
You could feed 2 people with this. How much does this cost? $14.
That's the normal amount of short rib you give people. You could give people half of that.
Can we talk about the heft factor?
It looks crazy.
I'm
Welcome to America, where things are priced as expensive as hell. Even everything that I used to stream with. It's still in the process to be upgraded.
building my buys and
Oh my God,
tries.
look at that. Woo!
Just doing this.
That is the best short rib I've had in LA. I've lived here for about 6 years and that did it.
The chicken tikka masala, it's very unique with the flavors and textures going on with that one. It's a little more, I would say, creative and out of the box.
You guys want to try this tikka masala?
Let's go for it. Also excellent.
We've been having the drunk food. This is the stoner food. You enter the cosmos with this one.
We are very, very full, obviously, after all we've eaten so far, but we have one more stop. We're going to the green truck, which I'm, for once, excited to have some healthy food because I think we need it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
You-
Eat the menu is one thing, but I don't have to, like, move. The food is
Should
sort of
have had
shoveled into me.
All the trucks come to us.
I'm Mitchell
Ooh.
Collier, one of the co-founders of Green Truck. It's been around since 2006. And actually right where we sit, this is Sony Animation right here behind us.
So you fed the crew of Spider-Verse. You made
We
that
probably
movie. You
have.
basically made that movie.
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Before I started Green Truck, I was in the acting modeling world. Everywhere I went, you couldn't really eat that healthy. You've been on sets before, M&M's, Coca-Cola. I wanted to change that and bring local organic food to the set.
Cool. I love
Applebee's.
Yeah,
right?
Applebee's.
What are we gonna be eating today?
Today, we can eat the whole menu from Green Truck. We want to focus on local and organic.
You're up, Keith.
And we have
Oh.
we got grass-fed beef, we got free-range chicken, we have superfood salads, kale yeah salads, we have
Kale, yeah.
kale yeah. You got it. And Mother Truckin' Right, it's organic. You're gonna have a burger today that'll hold up to any fried chicken or any comfort
Those
food.
big words right there
Whoa.
to me. I'm a big fried chicken boy. That's pretty
Whoa.
cool.
It's all veggies, so it's mushrooms, kale, beets, onions, garlic, basil, and oat flour is the binding unit. So it's literally all veggies.
Whoa, 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 hold on. Let me see that bun. Let me
Garlic,
see that bun.
basil.
Yo, that's freaking ciabatta. You see the dusted flour on top, and you see like this color profile. That's freaking ciabatta. That's like the type of bread you would use for panini. Oh, that's pretty pogs. I know my breads actually. And yo, yeah, the heart-shaped sauce. I really hope it's I wonder what flavor profile that is. It looks like it's made with beets because like if the burger was made with beets, then they might like put beets in that sauce too. But yo, that bread legit be solid. I've like had my fair shares of breads too. Ciabatta, sourdough, pizza bread, garlic bread, brioche. Brioche is definitely another good sandwich bread. Yeah, so honestly, just forget that your typical sandwich bread. Forget your typical slice of white toast. Well, Texas toast, I guess, is something, but it's just a bulkier white toast. Forget your typical white hamburger bun. Those are just cheaply manufactured. Just put in the extra investment and get yourself, if there's a discount, a pack of ciabatta, a pack of what was I saying? Brioche. Pack of ciabatta, a pack of brioche, pack of sourdough. Those are spot on sandwich breads.
And oat flour is the binding unit. So it's literally all veggies.
Plus, it's cheaper to like make the sandwich yourself than to actually, get homemade from somewhere else. But of course, if you're not really, if you can't really make your sandwich fixins as well as other places, then by all means.
The flavor is incredible. It doesn't taste like a bunch of vegetables, doesn't taste like meat, but it tastes just really delicious. Like,
I'm most open about complaining if something vegan doesn't taste great.
I believe you used to have the motto salads.
Yeah, I learned from that. You know, I'm a reformed salad fucker. But here's the thing, when it tastes like this, it's all good.
So I know that you actually have a lot of food trucks now under your brand. How has your business shifted during COVID to sort of accommodate how things are changing?
We made a meal plan, a subscription plan. It's $200 a month,
Oh.
unlimited. It averages out to $7 a day. And instead of focusing on people in their offices, we're focusing on people that live here in the neighborhood. And also first responders, policemen, firemen, and teachers. They all get half price, and I'm reaching out to the whole community.
So for $7 a day, I could come here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes, sir.
And Zach's girlfriend could get $3.50.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Pretty good.
I might sign Maggie up
That's
right
$1
now.
a meal.
The Paleo Bowl started with CrossFit. They all want paleo. So made the bison into taco meat and then do the kale with a fresh pico. And then you do 2 free-range eggs. And it's like basically a monster breakfast Paleo Bowl.
Everything together is amazing.
It's legit 0 carbs, but I think that would be a good fit for like if you're before you're working out or after workout. I guess this would be a pretty fitting meal.
I feel wrong calling this a salad.
There's a little spice on that with the pico.
Oh, thank you. Cilantro, lime.
Strawberry hibiscus,
Hell yeah.
homemade here.
Wow. This is such a good compliment. It feels like I'm still eating when I'm drinking.
This is the type of salad that I can get behind.
Yeah, right?
This salad rides a Harley Davidson. You know, a salad finishes bar fights.
Salad with like cheats on it.
Finishes bar fights.
It's just like in a lot of other businesses right now.
Oh, sure.
It's barely being a salad. It's misbehaving.
It's weird doing a post-workout meal when all I've been doing is eating all day.
Actually, yeah, no, I remember, like, Zach's girlfriend, Maggie, she is a nurse. So she is an essential worker.
And sitting in a car.
I mean, it's been a jaw workout, that's for sure.
It's a Chipotle grass-fed beef burger with Neiman Ranch bacon.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta. This is giving you everything you want out of a burger, but all the ingredients are fresher. They're sourced locally. The bacon is amazing. Like the quality here is great.
Tomato, though.
I know. I love it.
I'm gonna pass that down to my family.
Whoa. Oh my god. That's freaking brioche. I love brioche. And also, like, this apartment has actually really been starting to get addicted to brioche because not only is brioche so buttery, so sweet, the color on it is really fantastic, but actually, brioche bread actually holds itself really well. Like, if you put like sauces and toppings and stuff on it, it could definitely hold its shape a lot better than your typical hamburger bun, your typical white bread. So not only do you get brioche for the flavor profile of it, but you also get the brioche for the structural integrity for maintaining the food that it holds. So yeah, brioche, ciabatta, sourdough, hands down, really great for sandwiches.
But all the ingredients are fresher. They're sourced locally. The bacon is amazing.
Why can't we get this kind of food trucks over here on the East Coast? This is all in California. I don't live in California.
Like the quality here is great.
Tomato, though.
I know. I love it.
I'm gonna pass that down to my family. My God.
I was about to make the same stupid joke.
We have the kale, yeah, which is our salad, which is beets, carrots, mushrooms, kale, spring greens, quinoa.
Oh, that is so freaking healthy, but I would eat that if I need to, like, if I like ate so much fatty food, I'm like, I'm hungry, but I need something good for my body. I'm down for quinoa though. I just haven't had quinoa in a hot minute.
And a goddess dressings.
We've been indulging all day, but this is what I would most like to eat.
Honestly, if you just had steak, you make yourself a freaking salad. Like, this came from a food truck in California. Avocados, kale, mushroom, beets, carrots. Well, here's the thing with, man, I wish I could eat all that, but the thing is, my body is sensitive to some raw fruits and vegetables. Like, it needs to be heated in order for me to eat it. Like, I have an allergic reaction to apples, raw peaches, raw carrots, raw certain fruits and vegetables that I have an itchy, like, weird reaction to.
Dressings.
We've been indulging all day, but this is what I would most like to eat 8 times out of 10.
A little sweetness coming through in there as well.
I think that might be the beets.
And you get the funky earthiness from the mushroom.
Fun fact, beets are real, if you have a vitamin B deficiency like I do, beets are a fantastic source of vitamin B. And they store for a long time too, especially in the freezer.
The beets.
The only way you can make this good is if the vegetables themselves are of high quality, and this is delicious, and it just speaks to everything they're using in the kitchen. And also, like, the fact that you can get this from a food truck, it just really changes your perspective of what you could get.
Right, you feel like the farmer's market's coming to you.
Food affects your mood. Like, there's so much more than just getting you the energy to, like, move throughout your day. It's going to change your mood. It's going to change how you view things that come on your plate. It's going to change your work ethic.
Can change how well you can work.
Yeah.
Like food for your brain.
Yeah. I think that food trucks really can be that next revolution in more places that can provide healthy, cheap, delicious stuff to those people who can't get it anywhere else.
Oh. What a day. All 3 of these trucks were creating communities around them and fostering a sense of accessibility because of how it could go from place to place and because it was at a really affordable price point.
You're getting new, interesting chefs, people who are taking risks, and I think it's really reducing the barrier of entry for a lot of really interesting food.
Maybe this is a place where we can break down those walls, literally and figuratively, and eat like other cultures around the world, like Singapore. You know,
We've been to the hawkers in Singapore.
have you? Yeah, where food is just, you know, everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the next level where these aren't just like isolated food festivals, but all of these empty buildings and these empty lots become communal.
I just see a lot more opportunity to get more unique, and takeout is going to be up-leveled into a new capacity that we kind of haven't seen before.
Now the food trucks do have a reputation of having a lot of fun food, and it is awesome. If you want to make change, it's where you spend your money on your food.
I hope maybe you've been inspired. If you're a chef out there thinking like, I want to get into the restaurant industry and I just don't know my way in, maybe a food truck is the right way to go. This is super fun. What other types of food would you like to see us tour and sample for you guys? Let us know. Also subscribe. Check out the merch. Check out our Patreon. Thanks for supporting us during these COVID times.
And follow Zach on Instagram.
Follow Zach on Instagram.
Vote with your dollar at tryguys.com.
And follow us on TikTok if it still exists.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We also want to thank Applebee's for sponsoring this video.
Oh my god. Well, actually, that food truck wasn't 100% vegan. Like, they serve vegan stuff. They serve they just serve organic things. Stuff that's like really organic tends to be like a little bit better for your body. Although it only makes like some kind of incremental difference in terms of the quality of the food that you make with organic ingredients. But honestly, Taekwondo, you can't be... I know there's a lot of people who love to eat meat because everybody just grows up eating meat, sugar, and complex carbohydrates, but you have to have some vegetables in your lives because you can't live off of eating meat forever unless you, like, use the meat to actually... When I've actively worked out, actually, my shoulders broadened. I've grown to love lifting weights. So there were a certain amount of times when after I work out, I legit would have to eat meat. Or before I work out, I would have to like eat some meat. And nowadays, I'm pretty much down to like maybe eating like 1 to 2 meals a day. Hence why people think like I look somewhat skinny, but like I don't find myself that skinny, even though for some reason I feel like I dropped a pound or two. But I don't know. I just eating the right amount of stuff. I want to be vegan, but yeah, meat though, especially pork and beef. Yeah, I agree. I can't find myself to like stop eating meat just cause like you can eat meat, but you have to eat meat in moderation because like you have to find the right balance between eating the right amount of red meat, white chicken meat, dark chicken meat, pork meat, and everything else. Fish, I feel like, is like the healthiest protein out there with the ones with omega-3s, but at the same time, seafood is a lot more expensive than regular meat. But meat overall just tends to be like really expensive depending on which cuts of meat you get in the market. I'm a pescatarian. Oh, we got a pescatarian. Whenever I eat type of meat on the side of salad or something vegetable or healthy, yeah, exactly. You have cooked vegetables, or you have like at least cooked potatoes. Yeah, pescatarian is a fish eater, and sometimes the person just can also eat eggs and dairy as well. You have to slowly inch your way into being a vegetarian or vegan, or you can kill your body if you do it too suddenly. Yeah, exactly. And apparently, I watched a YouTube video one day where like vegetarians were reintroduced to meat, and they've slowly but surely enjoyed it. And then one of the people they were interviewing said that the digestion system of vegetarians would be pretty good for vegetarians because with the amount of process that's done for the vegetables and crops, it would actually run through a pretty great process of digesting meat as well. Cook my potato family, no. No, I don't 100% mean that musical potato. Not that kind of potatoes. I mean, what does that make you? A red potato? Like an Idaho potato? A sweet potato? Sweet potato, okay. That sounds like a compliment. Sounds like a flirtatious compliment if like done the right way. Anyways, what was I thinking? What was I thinking next? I think I've like watched all of the Keith eats from the menu footage already. And there's like a lot of videos of the Try Guys that were on BuzzFeed, but they broke off their contract with BuzzFeed. So, but hey, they've become independent and they've actually been succeeding independently, and that's pretty dank amazing. I'm a sweet potato. Aw, aren't you? Aren't you? We are grateful you come to us, but now we need you to oh. Oh, lordy, no. There's so many things that the Try Guys have done. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, they eat Indian food. I haven't seen this one before.
Hey, kids.
Hey, Uncle Eugene.
What are we doing today?
We are eating Indian food.
We're going on an Indian food tour all throughout Los Angeles. 3
Whoops, hold on. My YouTube is doing that thing again. Okay, this might be probably the last video I'll be playing before I make anybody else hungry. Munch. Sorry, I watch Cartoon Network, Gumball's World, or whatever the name is. I'm not fond of sweet potatoes, so you're safe. If sweet potatoes make or break with me, sometimes I like them, sometimes they're just too much for me.
Hey, kids.
Hey, Uncle Eugene.
What are we doing today?
We are eating Indian food.
We're going on an Indian food
And this time we have Uncle Eugene in the house.
tour all throughout Los Angeles. 3
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're going on an Indian food tour all.
Whoa, 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 Zach, Keith, what's going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're gonna get to that moment.
All throughout Los Angeles. 3 restaurants, 1 special guest.
What? Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Today we're going to 3 different Indian places. We're going to a classic Indian restaurant. We're going to one that puts a modern twist, and then we are going to an upscale restaurant.
Honestly, I haven't had too much Indian food, but I can recognize the flavor profiles. A lot of Indian food tends to be spicy. They can actually range from like somewhat mild to like really, really over the top spicy, but they have pretty sweet desserts to compensate and like calm you down after all that spice you eat. I mean, I have turmeric in the cabinet, so I guess that can actually like get me started on making Indian food. Oh, you know what's a really good Indian recipe that like anybody could start out with? Butter chicken. Tandoori chicken and butter chicken. Butter chicken, that is, it's absolutely a flavor-packed sauce that just has more than butter in it. And it's absolutely freaking bonkers if you ever make it or try it for the first time. That's very true. My mother and father love sweet potatoes, so I'm saving up for the watch video of your favorite. Okay.
This is a huge ass van. You know, I kind of feel like we're the Queer guys. You're Jonathan Van Ness.
Who would I be?
Can you believe?
Dun, 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 dun.
So where are we going first?
We are going to somewhere called Samosa House. It's that classic sort of restaurant within a grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
That's
want to
super
go
cool.
legit.
Can I teach you?
I love samosas. They're one of my favorite appetizers to eat of all time. Okay, samosas are basically like deep fried dough pockets filled with, sorry, potato. They are filled with potatoes and other stuff. But it's a legitimate Indian appetizer I love. Oh, you're saving up for the watch your video of your favorite food? Nice, Taekwondo, nice.
You guys how to say I need or I want Indian food. Mujhe Indian food chahiye.
Mujhe Indian food chahiye.
You did it!
My name is Vibha Bhojak and the restaurant is Samosa House in Culver City. Samosa House first opened in 1979, started with grocery, then we expanded this side. We are vegetarians, so food is vegetarian. You're two suckers!
Yeah.
They're called samosas, so they're pastries that are made out of potatoes and peas.
Told you. Look at that. That's an appetizer. That's a snack right there. Look at those dipping sauces, though. I love these. I love. I've only had them as like delivery snacks, but these are so freaking good. Like anything with a fried dough, like count me in. Oh yeah, I think this is like a mint sauce, and this looks like a chili sauce. It looks like a cocoa sauce. I have no idea what kind of sauce this is, but I think this is a mint sauce actually.
They're savory.
And vegan.
And vegan and gluten free. So if something is, we made our samosa with corn instead of wheat.
Fun fact, samosa singular, samosa is plural.
Oh.
You don't say. Samosa. Our first stop, it's called Samosa House. We're literally eating a samosa.
That's good. That's good because also the crust is not too thick. It's not so like intense to eat. It's nice.
So when my aunt started, she started with samosas. There was a big line for samosas.
Really?
Yeah, so samosas were very popular that time. We named Samosa House after that.
Samosas, I purposely go for the potato and peas.
Yeah, the original is potato and peas.
And the inside all mixes together really well. Like the potatoes kind of blend with the peas.
If someone comes over to your house guest, this is definitely the thing you would serve first when they come over. It's like
Yes.
the most common welcome type of snack.
This is pani puri.
Yes.
So these balls are puffed pastry.
Oh, I heard of these too. Pani puri. You got an usual type of audience. First potatoes, different species of boxes. What else is next? That is that's a very good question.
Balls, sweet and sour water with fillings.
The thing about this is you have to have it in one bite though. And literally with your finger, you can just like that. This mixture of stuff, there's potatoes in here, there might be chickpeas, there's gonna be some spices. You put them in there.
Pani puri.
And then, what you're gonna do with this, you can do one, you can either dip or you can pour. Get it, get it, get it.
Ooh, that crunch.
Minty.
Refreshing.
The perfect like chips and salsa, but with a little bit more of a sweetness kick.
And if you want to get really crazy,
I do.
I've had it before where you can put vodka in and have it as shots.
Tell me more about it.
Vodka.
Vodka shot pani puris.
So are these sort of seen as an appetizer as well?
Yep, these are appetizers, and this is like really common street food in India as well.
Oh, damn.
These are garlic knots.
Oh, look at that. It's a naan. You can't have Indian food without your naans, people. Okay, so what if you don't know what kind of bread is a naan? Basically, what separates this from your regular flatbread is that why did I say that twice? Is that these are bread that are made with wheat and yogurt. These are yogurt bread. And the yogurt that they cook with actually gives it a really nice fluffy texture while also giving that really lovely like golden brown color. Oh yeah, no problem, Taekwondo. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Glad you could watch some food videos with us as I celebrate my 1,500 follower victory, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
We'll be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.
Oh, what's up, Supersonic Glitchy? Welcome to the welcome to our chill, laid back, watching some food videos as I celebrate my. Well, I already had 2 cans of beers actually. This is just 2.8% alcohol, so I only have like 5.6% alcohol in my body right now, so we're pretty good. Of course, I'm not 100% sober, but it's light alcohol.
Our signature dish, so this is a tropical food from Southeast Asia, so it looks like pork. It tastes like pork, but it's a fruit. It's called jackfruit. And it's
Oh,
more protein and
jackfruit.
fiber than any meat. It's proven by NASA.
NASA says this is healthy.
NASA. You know what they do? Explore space.
And rate food on the side.
It looks
I've
like
never even
pork.
had anything like this.
You see that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, jackfruit's surprisingly a really good pork substitute.
Most popular is jackfruit dish. We have in place of meat is veggie chicken made of gluten.
Cheers!
Oh God.
NASA.
Houston, I got no problem with that.
It's so good.
Because it definitely doesn't taste like a fruit.
Seems like there's a fattiness to it.
Yeah.
Dare I say,
So simple.
jackfruit prepared like this is better than the meat substitutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the
wow.
tempeh and the seitan.
Dare I say it's
Oh,
better
my God.
than pork itself.
Whoa. Don't go that far.
Yeah, actually, I have never had legitimate jackfruit. I think I got like jackfruit home once. I forgot about it, so we ended up like having to throw it out. Mostly because like when you get a piece of jackfruit, you have to break down the whole thing because you have the little bits of fruit that you can eat as candy. You have the fibrous parts which you can cook down, and most of the parts of the jackfruit, even the seeds can be eaten. Like you can eat the seeds as like a hazelnut substitute. I don't know. The seeds are pretty interesting. They're I don't know like how you can make the how you can actually like process the seeds for cooking for to be edible. But I know jackfruit has a pretty interesting flavor profile. It's like if you cross a mango with a pineapple with a cantaloupe. That's what like some people say that like jackfruit is like a combination of. At least you're not doing a lazy purple and getting legit drunk on stream while playing Oh no, while playing Demo Man Team Fortress 2. Oh my god, I'm perfectly fine. I could be more drunk than this. We want to stay woke a little bit tonight. I'm not going to be too drunk.
It's called Poppy Chaat, puffed tortillas with yogurt, cilantro, tamarind sauce, onion, tomatoes, garbanzos, lentil noodles, spices, and cilantro.
Wow.
Wait. Oh my god, yo, the Indians know how to eat food that's good for you. Garbanzo beans, those are chickpeas. Lentil noodles, spices, cilantros. Wait.
It's called Poppy Chaat, puffed tortillas.
Tamarind is actually good for you too. It's actually good for your liver. Oh yeah. I actually, whenever I have tamarind in the fridge, I would just make some tamarind juice out of that. If I need a tamarind, that's like one of the fruits. It's a really interesting fruit. You can't eat it directly because the flesh is tied to the seeds, like pomegranate. If you guys are into eating pomegranates, it's one of those fruits where you have to like, you know, boil down and get the essence of it in order to actually like consume it. But if you can actually like pry the flesh off and just make something out of it, and you know, put the sauce through like a sieve or something, then yeah, you got some essence of tamarind in a really amazing sauce. I've not had tamarind. Tamarind can be eaten as a candy too. I have not had tamarind in a savory dish before, but the Indians sure know how to like take stuff that's good for you and make it delicious. But yeah, this looks super duper amazing, and it has tortillas. It has freaking tortillas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Something Demoman doesn't consume. That's why he doesn't have a functioning liver. He should eat more tamarind. Also, yogurt. You're gonna find yogurt aplenty. Yogurt, cilantro, and spices in Indian food.
With yogurt, cilantro,
tomatoes too.
Sauce, onion, tomatoes, garbanzos, lentil noodles, spices, and cilantro.
Wow. Is it like not?
I just like heard Keith chewing through all of that. Like as the dude is speaking, Keith was just
Tortillas with yogurt, cilantro, tamarind sauce, onion, tomatoes, garbanzos, lentil noodles.
he's just dude is just straight up chewing. Shamelessly with his mouth open. Oh, I can imagine actually. What a surprise. And it's good for you.
Spices and cilantro.
Wow. Is it like nachos?
Dude, Sonic, you should have like listened to my ASMR when I was making pizza earlier. I made a huge, really thick crunch through my microphone on my camera when I was making pizza before.
Loaded nachos. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's like,
wow.
Everything.
Oh man, this is really good. I'm super in with this.
It makes me like chickpeas.
Like, you don't need meat in this meal. There's so much flavor. Vegetarian food has a reputation for being bland, but Indian vegetarian food, so flavorful, so explosive. What makes it so good?
They make the base gravy, which will include onion, ginger, tomatoes, green chili, garlic. It will be cooked in slow flame. They will add all the spices to it. So the base is so flavorful that you can put any vegetable or lentils on it. So the base is the key.
Yeah. All about that base.
Yeah.
Onion and tomato chili upma, the same circle as a pancake, but we just garnish.
Oh my god. Wait. Roll that
All
back.
about that base.
Yeah.
Onion and tomato chili.
I'm all about that bass. No treble. Okay. No copyright strike here. Onion, tomato, and chili uttapam.
Circle as a pancake.
This kind of reminds me of a toyo bean. Not gonna lie. Oh, you do have onions in there. You have the green stuff in there too. Okay.
We just garnish it with onion.
This is essentially just Indian toyobi. Huh. Interesting. This is actually really pretty. This is pretty colorful too. Plus, if you cook down red onions, it won't be as spicy as you would think. Because once red onions are cooked down, just like regular white onions, they release their sugars and whatnot, and their flavor becomes a little bit more mellow, and it becomes like not too concentrated, but you just get the right amount of kick from a red onion. Red onions are also good for you. Eat them pickled, eat them cooked, eat them if you want to eat them raw and get a smelly breath. But they're also still pretty good for you. The Indians sure know how to cook food that's good, that's super duper good for you. That is freaking amazing. I can't stress that enough.
Tomatoes and chili and cilantro.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
It's like a savory pancake.
Also, I see a lot of chilies on this.
I know.
You know what? A little spicy, a little spicy, a little more spice. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
The spices are not just the spices like turmeric, coriander, cumin. Every spice plays a different role in the body, and it has been used from thousands of years. Different healing properties.
Good for the stomach, good for the body, good for the soul.
Actually, that's true. That's also true. But you know what else? As long as you keep your onions refrigerated when you cut them, you'll probably still cry when you cut onions, but it won't be as intense as if you like leave them out to dry and like outside of the fridge. So yeah, that's actually something else I learned. So if you keep your onions just, refrigerated, keep them cold before you cut them, then you have the intensity of you crying when cutting onions won't be as bad as when you cut onions that were just left on the counter. Anyways, masala dosa.
Dosa here? So the crepe is made out of rice and lentils.
Damn, a lot of carbs, but look at these. Whoa. I've heard about dosas too. Oh, look at the color of this one. This color looks beautiful. That's gorgeous.
Potatoes, onion, lentils inside, and that is vegan soup.
Vegan soup.
Lentils and vegetables, coconut chutney, and tomato, garlic, and onion.
Whoa. Look at this right here. Now this here is a savory coconut sauce. I digs. Ho 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 ho.
It really is like an Indian crepe. It's like slightly fluffy but crunchy at the same time.
The middle potato.
I feel like, man, I feel like India has a different sort of carb for every other carb that I know. They have their own toyombi, they have their own crepe, they have their own flatbread. Wow. They have their own fried pastry dough thing.
Doing this every time you're at a brunch place and you order breakfast potatoes or home fries, this is what you're hoping you're gonna get, and it never comes close.
Indian people really know how to prepare potatoes.
So what's your favorite thing you've eaten so far?
I think this. I forgot how good the samosa is too.
I think I like the jad.
I actually really like the naan with this jackfruit. I just love naan. Went so long in my life never having naan, and it's such an excellent bread.
Oh, it's great. Talk to me about some of the desserts you have, the sweets that you have.
We make fresh jalebi in the night. It's made of all-purpose flour and simple syrup, so it gets fermented, fried. It's like
fried sugar.
Funnel cake?
Fried sugar. It's like funnel
Oh
cake.
yeah, but a lot sweeter.
way better.
My best memory of being in Punjab is I love eating jalebis from Punjab, and the guy makes it fresh and literally hands it to you, and it's piping hot and amazing.
I'm drooling and I don't even know what it tastes like yet. This is it. This is jalebi.
That's jalebi.
That's the sugar that's...
Oh. See what I tell you guys? With all that spice comes a lot of sugar afterwards, and look at this. It's fried dough, covered and stuck with sugar. This might actually give you legit cavities, but it's probably so sugary good that you're just gonna not give a damn.
It's fried.
Yes. Can you guys ask for jalebi? Do you guys remember how to do that?
Could I have some jalebi?
Mujhe jalebi aaj
Jaiye. Let's all break off a piece of this.
Yeah, I'm
Okay?
so excited.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Cheers.
Wow.
This. Oh my god.
I actually love this. It's actually not unbearably sweet. It's a good sweet.
Yeah, this is really great.
Yeah.
Having this restaurant, but also this market and all the things you have, do you feel like you've been able to be like a cornerstone for the Indian American community here in LA?
I try to do it one-stop shop. Even my son knows half of the Indian culture from those books. This is my baby.
Yeah.
I love this place.
That's lovely.
It's a beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Yay! It was so delicious. Thank you for feeding us.
Amazing.
How do you say thank you in Hindi?
Dhanyavad.
She's like, yes, that was not correct. How about you all talk about your personal experience with Indian food? When did you first try it?
I was 100% scared of Indian food because I didn't know anything about it. I grew up in rural Tennessee. There was not Indian food. I think the first time I had Indian food, I had saag.
Nice.
And I was afraid to have it, but everybody said it was delicious. First of all, as a kid, when someone's like, do you want spinach? You're like, no. But it's so flavorful.
I used to get in trouble all the time as a kid for not finishing my sog.
You know, Indian food right now is probably my number one.
Really?
Like, yeah, absolutely. I've been trying to eat more leaning towards vegan, so I still eat meat, but I can't do any dairy. Vegan Indian places.
When we would go visit my grandparents in New York City, we would go to really good Indian restaurants, and that is my first vivid memory of having Indian food.
Asia, especially in the West, is kind of seen as Pan-Asian. They're like, oh, you're Asian.
Right.
It's such a huge continent. I'm Korean. It's so far removed from India. And I have to say, like, I grew up, my parents would not touch Indian food. But I started eating a lot of Indian food in college out of rebellion because it just wasn't something my parents
you're a bad
took
boy.
us to. And it's amazing because opening up your palate,
Yeah.
even just traveling across Asia will just fuck with your
Oh,
mouth
yeah,
in the best
100%,
ways. Yeah.
100%.
All right.
Actually, yeah, that's a really interesting thing that Eugene brought up is that like a lot of Asian families, depending on which household you grow up with, there are just certain culture foods that they would not bother to touch. For my family, it was mostly, well, a lot of the times we don't really tend to touch like Latino food. Well, I tend to be able to like eat it time by time just because, well, if I were to go out with friends or would be at work, of course I would eat those foods. And in college, I was able to eat. There's like an Indian place that delivered, and that was pretty good to have some stuff from it too. I really should actually. Of course, I had tandoori chicken, but I honestly feel like I could have had better. And if I had known an Indian friend who was a solid chef, then of course I would eat their food too. But getting yourself to but the fact of the matter is that like how cultures end up bonding over food, like simply food, is like a really interesting thing that I just really get so intrigued by. Especially with like having eaten like a lot of different like cuisines or like traveling to a bunch of different places. I've been to London, Paris, Hawaii, Taiwan, Japan. I went Japan, Canada, bunch of different places. I wouldn't count like any like the states that I've been to in the United States, like certain specific places, because one way or another, no matter where you are in America, it's always some kind of like regional like American cuisine no matter what. So it's really interesting how like food is like one important part that brings people together regardless of culture, because at the end of the day, as someone said, food is food as long as it's delicious as hell and it stuffs your bellies and everybody can chat together and drink together about it and give cheers about it and down it with some beer or your favorite choice of drink. Makes everybody happy and get together at the end of the day.
Next, we're going to somewhere called Badmaash, which I know many of us have actually visited before.
Yes. Love Super popular.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite Indian restaurants here in LA.
Badmaash means naughty, rascal, badass in Hindi. Growing up in Toronto, Canada, our grandfather would always say like, Badmaash na bano, which means don't be a badmaash. We apply that to food. We basically take traditional Indian food and do it our way.
Start you all off. We have our mixed pickle plate, seasonal vegetables.
Whoa. This plate just screams rainbow out of the boat. Look at how colorful it is. Food can make us bond and open up to each other and open up our mind about different mindsets and amazing. Absolutely, hands down. I was about to knock a bottle off my desk. Hands down, I completely 100% agree with that. And like, where it screams like Pyroland, you're not wrong about that, Sonic. Indian food can be spicy. it can be spicy. So you can have a really certain tolerance level for spices. I'm okay with spices to a certain degree. Like I'm a mild person to like, yeah, that's fine. But if it's like habanero level, then I probably might die. Oh yeah, absolutely. I get interested in music a lot with like a bunch of different cultural instruments. Like when Black Panther came out and when Ludwig Göransson was like releasing behind the scenes video of like him recording like the music for Wakanda and like all the other parts of the movie, and I get so interested in the African instruments and whatnot. Even in college, we had like a class for African drums, and a lot of people just took that course. It's a fun instrument. It's fun to make music with it.
Pickled with different spices.
I have some traditional things straight out of Amritsar, Punjab. So this
Fish fry. I love me some fried fish. This would pique the pescatarian in Mailbox, and I'm sure it would entice her taste buds.
This right here is our Punjabi fish fry.
I think this is one of the most wonderful things.
Looks amazing.
It's little catfish bites, and you dip it in this sweet and savory sauce.
Whoa. That's the lightest fried fish little bite I've ever had.
That's the bites, and you dip it. I think this is one of the
Amritsar, Punjab.
You know, like imagine if we could can we just have this as a fillet? Like batter a whole fish fillet like this. Eat it in a sandwich, eat it in a wrap, eat it with rice. This would be a really solid piece of protein to have. That'd be so full of flavor, hands down. Yeah, absolutely. I need to stop with the Team Fortress 2 references. You can talk with Hotbox about the Team Fortress 2 references. He's totally been playing Team Fortress 2 lately. But yeah, Mailbox, we got some Indian spice fish on this plate. We need these to be bigger pieces of fish, though. Oh my god, that orange color looks lovely, too.
So this right here is our Punjabi fish fry.
I think this is one of the most wonderful things.
Looks amazing.
It's little catfish bites, and you dip it in this sweet and savory sauce.
Whoa. That's the lightest fried fish little bite I've ever had.
It's so good.
And these over here are butter chicken samosas. Traditional, but not so traditional. And these guys are... These over here are butter chicken samosas. Traditional, but not so traditional. And these guys are our traditional Punjabi samosas.
Oh, samosas. I want a samosa. Oh my god, these should be easy to make though. Butter chicken is actually one of the signature Indian dishes. It's not just simply sauteing chicken in butter. No, they make a whole sauce out of butter and spices. Cook it with the chicken. This thing is gotta be full of flavor. I gotta think about making butter chicken one time. We have plenty of butter. I just need like the right spices. Put in chicken meat and boom. It could pair well with rice.
But not so traditional. And these guys are our traditional Punjabi samosas.
Oh, they're colored too. Oh, you can hear the crunch.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It feels like it's just straight out of the fryer.
100%, yeah.
I can't think of another thing I would rather have at like 2 in the morning, coming back from a bar.
It's so much like a homey egg roll in a way, because like it's got potatoes and peas inside of it, but it has that crunch, you know?
I love you, white people.
Thank you.
It's a homey egg roll.
Oh, feast.
Oh,
This is our
Yes.
chicken tikka poutine. This is literally Canada and
Oh my god, look at this. We went from like that one video with the chicken tikka masala poutine to this thing. Look at the presentation on this. Look at this presentation. It looks so clean and beautiful. I never seen French fries this rustic yet majestic at the same time. I'm part vegan, so I'm not really turned on by these foods. I mean, Indian food can be vegetarian, so. It's Indian cuisine is like a vegetarian friendly type of cuisine. So you could really be interested in this. So
India in one bowl.
This is you. You in a bowl. We moved here from Canada. Shout out to Lily.
Yeah, that's a funny thing, right? I'm the only non-Canadian in the frame.
What a minority. You're a minority in so many ways right now. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It can be both, Mailbox, like vegetarian and vegan alike. Indian food is pretty friendly to that culture, in particular.
Wow. As a chicken connoisseur, I think this is some of my favorite chicken in all of LA.
As a fries connoisseur, I'm gonna say that these are the best fries I've ever had.
And you guys do fusion things as well. You have the poutine. That is just inspired by the fact you want to have Canada represent.
We wanted a poutine on the menu because we're Canadian fat boys, and like
We
at
wanted
the end,
a poutine.
yeah, at the end of every night, we were like, yo, we want a poutine.
This is some of the best poutine I've had.
Man had to move from India to Vancouver and have children that made this beautiful dish.
That's why anyone who's anti-immigration can never eat fusion food.
Crispy yogurt puff, which
Oh, it's the yogurt. It's the puri. Whoa. Okay.
we named it. It's traditionally a dahi puri. You want to have it in one
One bite.
All right.
It's the one biters.
The garbanzo with the yogurt and the cumin.
spiced lamb burger.
It's really good.
Ooh.
Lamb flavor. Like I feel like
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Spiced lamb burger.
Oh my god, they used my favorite bun. They used a brioche. Look at the color. That's a brioche bun. Bread fact. If you notice the bread looking like this, that's a brioche. You know that's gonna be buttery and soft as hell. Not only that, it holds up the burger filling or sandwich filling and the sauces really well without losing its structure and structural integrity. I think a brioche bread will go to a certain threshold before it becomes like too soggy and too wet. So that's why it's like an ideal sandwich bread that not many places will be willing to sell unless it's like a premium sandwich from a fast food place.
It's really good lamb flavor. Like I feel like when burgers sometimes everything becomes one, but the flavors are really
So you can taste
distinct.
every distinct.
Also, it's like orange on the inside. I don't know if you can kind of see that.
And then this is a fried butter chicken sandwich.
I'm not a fan of this bread. I'm not a fan of this bread, but I'm a fan. But like, I can get behind the butter chicken though.
It is an Indian spiced chicken parmesan sandwich.
We've got some traditional Indian street.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Keith, Zach, hello, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Lady and the Tramp much? Also with like lamb, you really have to actually flavor lamb like incredibly, because if you're not like searing it like a steak, then you really gotta flavor it. Kiss the girl. Oh my god, someone's been watching Disney lately.
Street food. We've got some new take.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The bread, that bread looks completely sad. Like the lamb burger bread was a lot more proud to stand on its own. More so than the butter chicken, honestly.
Chicken parmesan sandwich.
We've got some traditional Indian street.
Whoa, hold on a second. I still have some veggie stuff like milk in my cereal or vegetarian cheese. Also margarine and vegan cheese. Yeah, but they both have wives, so
Street food. We've got some new takes like our fried butter chicken.
gotta pause for research purposes. Wait, how come when I blow up the video again it just stops? Oh, it's because I was interacting with OBS. Research purposes.
Lamb flavor. Like I feel like when burgers sometimes everything becomes one, but the flavors are really
So you can taste
distinct.
every distinct.
Also, it's like orange on the inside.
And
I
lamb
don't
is
know
really
if you can kinda
gamey.
see that.
And then this is a fried butter chicken sandwich.
It is an
Butter
Indian
chicken.
spiced chicken parmesan sandwich.
We've got some traditional Indian street food. We've got some new takes like our fried butter chicken sandwich, which you've had before.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
The bun is smushing in a delightful way. There's a ton of sauce here.
That is ridiculously
That's
good.
crazy. I see the chicken parmesan that you're talking about.
Just spicy enough to make me feel something, but it's not too spicy.
It's not too
Research
spicy at all.
purposes.
I feel like it gets spicier each time I come too. You guys ramping up the heat on that?
We're working you up.
I came last time. It's like it's so much hotter.
This is spicy.
Yeah?
And I know his tongue. He's
This one's bearable.
being a real trooper.
Guys,
Shut up.
guys, what? Guys.
Oh, these are all.
Done with the appetizer.
What? Those were appetizers?
Butter chicken.
Indian staple dish, butter chicken. As you guys can see here, it's not just simply throwing butter on chicken. They make a whole sauce with it. And look at it. Now this is something you would top your rice with.
Butter paneer for the vegetarian.
Ooh. Sonic, we got something for you.
We're Punjabi, so we gotta have our fresh naan bread.
Oh my god. Why does the naan look so much like toyonbing? This is a... Why does their naan legit look like freaking toyonbing?
Your naan here is so good.
Chili cheese naan. It's just like an Indian quesadilla. It's so good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Literally, it's a quesadilla.
Yeah, look at.
And again, the main difference between like naan and like regular like, you know, savory pancake is that naan has yogurt. It's made with yogurt, that's why it's so freaking fluffy. That's also why you can also use yogurt to make bread, because if your local store runs out of yeast, just grab some yogurt, throw it in your bread, boom, your bread will also rise.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah.
This is brilliant.
I'm Indian, even I'm like, oh my god, I've never tasted anything like this. The idea with naan and roti is you're supposed to turn into a scoop. You can go like that and scoop, but if it's too big of a piece, you literally just fold like that.
This is how New Yorkers eat pizza.
It's like this.
That's true. Ned was originally from the East Coast.
Like I've scooped it.
Chana masala
Hey, we got chickpeas in the house.
because you gotta get your beans and lentils. Saag paneer. This we call the good old saag paneer. This is mom's recipe.
That saag paneer is so good.
It's spinach, but it has like cheese in it. It just tastes so much more than spinach.
Indian food it's extremely laborious and it takes a very skilled hand to make. So it takes a long time to make everything. You have to be a master of spices. We have something called a dabbi, and that dabbi means box. And in that box, you have a few little boxes, and those are pretty much little boxes.
Of spices.
Yeah.
It's like
palette
a baker's palette.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
spices.
You open the steel lid and it's just certain more circles.
And
You know, I think I might actually consider like looking at an Indian recipe, see what I need, and figure out what else I'm missing. Because my starting spice right now is that we do have paprika, we do have turmeric, we could put in black pepper. There's Indian spice is so complex.
with those few 8 or 9 spices, you can make every curry and every flavor. It just depends on how much you use, when you use, and how you use them.
This is a Punjabi version of a Goan dish called lamb vindaloo.
Oh shoot, this is ghost chili.
Oh,
I've had this.
Careful with that one.
This one.
That one will fuck you up. I'm afraid of that vindaloo. Vindaloo, everywhere I've ever been, has been the hottest thing I've ever had.
I'm getting as much spice as possible.
I've never ordered this here because I know it's the spiciest thing.
You seem like you can handle spice.
Oh yeah.
What type of chili?
Spice boy.
One
You should bite into it.
Lily.
All right, guys.
Want this to be a viral video or not? No. Oh no.
Is it spicy, Ned?
Oh, poor Ned.
Really are a try guy.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm a try guy and I wouldn't do that shit.
The kid's gonna watch the video, be like,
Daddy, what did you just eat? What, Daddy? Daddy, was that a good chili you just eat? Will that make me popular?
here's something I can suggest to implement. Redeeming stream credits to make a chat be read out by a robot. Text to speech, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I could actually incorporate that as a channel points reward. That's a great idea.
Not a prerequisite to being All right, while Ned comes down back to earth.
Let's try this vindaloo. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
That flavor is unbelievable.
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
It's so hot, so fast.
Oh my god. Whoa, guys, I'm sweating. I'm glad all my hair is gone because it would be drenched with sweat right now.
Yeah, these are so good.
Cute.
What are this?
Parle G ice cream sandwiches and some Bombay cutting chai.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh wow, that's actually really good.
So that is actually the #1 selling cookie in the world, and it's only sold in India for adults with tea or for kids with milk.
I will say this is a perfect cookie.
Oh yeah.
Bonzo mango mousse right here.
Wow.
And then chai spice chocolate creme.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
When people eat your
Why do these desserts look so beautiful? I'm actually not gonna lie, this legit looks like a cheesecake. This legit looks like a New York cheesecake in a small mason jar. Not gonna lie. But hey, like, mango is a part of Indian dessert as well, because, like, Indian food, you you eat so much spice, you gotta end up with like something really sweet to end off with.
Well, mousse right here.
Wow.
And then chai spice. Chocolate crème.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
When people eat your guys' food, what do you want them to feel?
You're at your mom's place, and she's telling you to, have your dal. Don't be a badmash.
Trying to make it cool and fun and just light, nothing too serious.
There are so many awesome, like, authentic little things that you guys have brought to the table here.
shook.
And also so many fun twists, like with the poutine.
The desserts have really impressed me.
Yeah.
You guys have really done a really good fusion job here. I am so full. I am really full.
All right, kids, we got one more stop left on our Indian food tour. We're going to a Beverly Hills upscale restaurant called Spice Affair.
Beverly Hills? I've only read about that.
Boy.
I got you guys something.
You got us
I bought you the little container I was talking about that holds all the spices.
So we got this at Samosa House, but you talked about it at Budmash.
Yes, exactly. And this is in every Indian household. It is where we divide all of our spices. It's definitely in the cabinet.
So instead of having a cabinet with a lot of mismatched little bottles, you just have a tin with a lot of little bowls.
Yep.
I mean, that's
Oh yeah,
great.
definitely
I would
mailbox.
totally use this.
So you are the new late night host on NBC.
I am. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Thank you.
The
It's
newest
been
face in
so
late
long.
night. And the show launches in September.
It does.
And until then, you're stuck hanging out with us.
And I would have it no other way.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm Dr. Puneet Chandak, and this is my wife Sonia, and we are the owners of Spice Affair in Beverly Hills. It's an upscale Indian dining restaurant. We serve both contemporary Indian cuisine as well as Indian food with some fun and some modern twists.
So I do have is a lychee melon martini. I have the Mumbai Mule.
Oh, the Mumbai Mule. Thank you.
So we do have drinks served over there as well. The Moscow Mule, for example, is called the Mumbai Mule, and it's served with cardamom bitters, the base being vodka.
Pineapple quencher.
Pineapple quencher?
Ooh.
A palate cleansing appetizer.
Oh, I would drink that.
Appetizer.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yes.
To a delightful day.
Whoa.
Ooh, it's both sweet and spicy.
Wow. This is like eating.
As an appetizer, you cannot miss our cocoa leaf flour. That's to die for.
Cocoa leaf flour. It's a vegan appetizer, one of our more famous ones.
Oh, we got a vegan appetizer.
Cauliflower tossed in a coconut cream sauce.
Oh, damn. The richest tastes ever.
It's like eating coconut shrimp.
That is the creamiest non-cream dish I've ever had.
It's really and a very nice presentation, very healthy.
It's a little carrot tree.
That had to be sliced just thin enough to wrap around in a little bouquet.
Yo, Ned, I see another pepper on a plate.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We're doing that.
You wanna-
The thing is, this dish was very not spicy, so it would be a crime to just.
Uh-oh.
That one's spicy. Yeah, they're always spicy.
So I do have is the artichoke hearts.
Artichoke heart.
Made with tandoori masala, 9 different spices, yogurt, and paprika.
And we got another one for you, Sonic.
We've taken the old and also given it a twist. So you'll find very unique things over here also. We serve the tandoori artichoke hearts. I doubt if you'll find that in any other Indian restaurant.
Artichoke is one of the few vegetables that has a heart, which I like eating the heart.
It has that like
Oh yeah.
roasted flavor.
The char of it has this really nice bitterness.
We'll give you spice as in flavors.
Oh, yeah,
rather
it
than
did.
heat. It's an amalgamation of many, many spices, and that's why we call it an affair.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
It's a marriage of many spices put together, so that's where the name came from.
So here we have our avocado bill. Potatoes, avocado, tomato topped with a mixed spice puffed rice.
Whoa. Fancy. Look at that presentation, too. We also got an avocado in there.
Avocado what?
Bill?
Bill. His name is Bill.
B-H-E-L. Bill.
We'll work on it after the meeting.
Avocado Bill.
That's basically like crab cake.
It's like a Thanksgiving poke stack.
So we've taken Bombay street food and just given it a modern twist as well as local produce put together.
I'm a big fan of the mouthfeel at play here. Mush with a crunch.
The very
Okay.
Mush with the crunch. I like that, Zach. Honestly, so here's the thing. In a lot of Asian cooking, a lot of old gens, boomers and stuff, we're so used to slimy texture, mushy stuff. We need the textural contrast because that's what our brain accepts. We need the freaking contrast because that's no, I can't English. Yep. Not only does that satisfy our taste buds and our palate, but it's acceptable to our brain. Interestingly, hey, we hit the 5-hour mark.
Yeah.
Okay, poor Keith. Look at Keith right there. He's just stuffed all the way, even though he's done eat the menu several times already.
I just burped a lot.
There are 3 elements to fine dining. One has to be service.
You guys know a place is fancy when they clear your plate in between.
Feel it, it's so
and
warm.
so warm.
I put it on my fingers.
So long as the service is great, it's most important to me. To her, the taste matters even more. So how about we match both of them together?
We too have is the Bombay Tarkari Pulav. It's a rice mixed with some vegetables and yogurt chopped with some cucumber and mint.
Ooh, that looks like Indian fried rice. All these videos of my fried rice, and then we see this Bombay Tarkari Pulao. Why am I speaking with accents today?
Thank you.
Man, this rice is the bomb.
I don't care how full I am. If there's a rice dish, it smells
great.
amazing.
Looks great. Feels great.
It is great.
It's almost like how your rice tastes after it's been mixed with everything on your plate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's delicious.
This is how you want rice to be.
We have everything which is separate. Not a single dish is pre-prepared. Not a single dish is having a curry transfer over.
I can't even begin to explain the amount of flavors that are dancing atop my tongue.
I wouldn't be able to name what's actually in this.
Right. These aren't instruments, it's a symphony.
Yep.
It's beautiful. Wow. Wow.
It's a lotus root and a
Oh.
walnut kofta cooked in the cashew nut sauce with lotus root garnish.
Whoa, that is, see, this is all vegetarian friendly. We have no meat so far in this place. Lotus root garnish. Remember guys, if you don't cook your lotus root, it is poisonous.
Yellow lentils.
Sliced.
Yellow lentils.
Oh, that looks delicious.
A little sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
and a great
sweetness.
texture. I love lotus root too.
This is great. This is kind of like a masala, delightful, and puts a smile on your face.
Really good balance of texture and flavor. Just saw some naan hit the table.
You gotta have your naans. This is the free... I don't know if this is the free bread, but this is the bread basket of Indian restaurants. Your naan basket. Oh yeah, sorry about the cooldown, Sonic. But yep, this is the basket at Indian restaurants.
Naan alert! It's pulled, layered. I've never seen that.
It's like when Pillsbury came out with those biscuits that were like peelable
exactly
biscuits.
what it's like.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is amazing. It's slightly weedy and
It actually tastes kind of like a roti, to be honest.
India is even more intricately diverse. All these places have different, I miss so many of them. Very specific cuisines. It gives an opportunity for us to put all of these options into one umbrella known as Indian food.
lentils.
This tastes like
Hits the spot.
home. This is the most staple food item, which is strange that you guys are only trying it now. You get yellow dal, you can get brown dal. There's many types of dal.
This is the best dal I've ever had.
It's so smooth in texture.
Not to mention the health benefits that come with having those spices.
Take care of your Alzheimer's, antibiotic, the turmeric.
Inflammation.
Barbecued lobster served in a
Oh, first meat. And it's a seafood. Tandoori lobster. You might get a kick out of this one, Mailbox.
I'm sorry, what?
the barbecue lobster served in rice with some mustard and coconut sauce.
Barbecue lobster?
I'm excited for you guys to try the lobster because I've never seen lobster on an Indian menu.
To Lily.
Oh, to us, friendship.
Yes.
It's amazingly tender.
Wow.
With that sort of tandoori char, a little spice mixed together. I've never had those two come together. It's like water.
I guess you could say that lobster was... Ahem. Where's my mouse? Tandoori? Ba-dum-tsh. I'll stop.
Extra thick!
That's what Keith is gonna become. Well, then again, he's tall and lanky and I could say he has a skinny build, so he doesn't get fat too easily.
Water and fire meeting.
Ooh.
This is like Danny and John getting it on.
Complex flavor on top of a complex food. This flavor is a spice affair.
Do you have any standout desserts that are really popular?
I can eat 20 rasmalais.
So wait, do you have rasmalai?
We do.
So you guys haven't tried rasmalai yet.
It's a white cottage dumpling,
Cottage cheese.
very soft.
Very fulfilling. It's comfort food.
You guys are getting the 3 probably most popular desserts.
Wow, so fragrant.
Uh-huh.
Little bits of the saffron just like setting it off.
It's like someone took a delicious.
You guys are getting the 3
cottage dumpling.
So, I think like the one thing you will actually find at a lot of Indian restaurants as well is the ras malai. It's basically like a dessert dumpling of sorts. I've had these before, and and I enjoy the sauce. I feel like the sauce, like you get the dumplings, but you have like so much leftover sauce, you could just use it for like another dessert, or if you like want to save it and mix it in your drink, that's fine too. Or just straight up drink the sauce. These I'm not really so sure what these are. The ras malai.
Very fulfilling. It's comfort food.
You guys are getting the 3 probably most popular desserts.
Wow, so fragrant.
Uh-huh.
Little bits of the saffron just like setting it off.
It's like someone took a delicious vanilla cake and soaked it in like creamy rose water.
I just wanted to have a place where I could be an ambassador of Indian cuisine and provide Indian culture and hospitality to the high-end population to show them what we are at our best.
I think it was a lovely day.
I agree.
We had so many different experiences together.
But the best experience was friendship.
At the end of the day, the best dish was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Damn, Zach's words just hit deep. That is deep. This man's speaking. This man's making speeches out here. Damn.
Well, what a day, guys.
I'm full.
Are you full?
I'm a little full.
I think I'm actually full now.
And a little bit to eat today.
Samosa House, having like the whole grocery store there. There's something about the vibe that I just loved. Able to go in the back and watch them make that
That was
dessert
super cool. And the fact that they did that for us is like really accommodating. Love seeing people do something that just lights up their face. Like it's really, really special.
Badmaash does speak to us on a level of like we are like young big city kids, so we do like those types of restaurants.
Yeah,
so
the
a lot of
fusion element's really cute.
attractive foods.
Yeah,
that
they're
I
from
was
Toronto,
speaking
so they
to.
win.
I've got to give it to a Spice Affair. That was elevated. That was really high-end stuff, but it still felt traditional. Because it seemed like somewhere that I could take Ariel on a nice date.
Ooh.
That's your Spice Affair.
Yeah, that was what it was about. It was like sharing and spreading happiness through food.
And isn't that what food is all about, regardless of culture?
Yes.
Thanks, Lily Singh, for joining us today. Lily, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. Are you kidding me?
For
Thank you
eating
for
all the
having
food.
me.
We're dropping you off here.
All right, goodbye.
No, that's traffic.
Yep.
It's like a homie egg roll.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Homie egg roll, of course, to us Asian people. Oh my god, you just timed that oof just at the right time, dude. You just timed it at the right time. Ah. Can't really get enough of these guys. You really just can't get enough of the Try Guys nowadays. It's wow. That's amazing. That is completely amazing. Speaking of dumplings. Oh my god. And Mike Chin. Oh, even the laughing is on cooldown? I didn't realize the laugh is on cooldown. That's kind of funny. That's so funny. That's legit kind of funny. Oh yeah, if there's anything else, there's actually what is it? Another video I've been watching that I haven't really finished watching yet. But I guess I could like restart it with you guys. That so lately I discovered a channel called, I've been listening to some anime music, don't mind me listening to a bunch of different music. Oh, the Best Ever Food Review Show. And apparently that's like a really long channel name. Best Ever Food Review Show. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we... I already watched The Venomous Fish, Filipino Seafood Tour, Shocking Japanese Seafood. Whoa. Rare Seafood? I'm in for this. Anime music. Yep, I do listen to anime's music.
This Japan series is made possible with the support of
And also they do this series that is like what I guess what they dub the best bang for your buck, kind of like a version of BuzzFeed's Worth It in overseas, but it's their own series.
Food.com.
Well, hold on a second.
This Japan series,
Because in Asia, you can eat like a lot of exotic food, but also at the same time, because most of Asia is surrounded by the water, especially in Taiwan and Japan, seafood has become part of the local regional cuisine.
is made possible with the support of buyfood.com.
But it's not just the ocean.
You got one? What the hell is that?
It's a log.
Today I am in Saga Prefecture and I am very excited because I have a little surprise for Sunny.
Ooh, I wonder what it could be.
I'm still laughing at the oof I did shy. Be worried that I never clipped it. It's okay. I got it. I got it. I got it for you. Don't worry, fam. I got you. Oh yeah, Shizuka Anderson. Born in Canada, living in Japan.
This trip has been amazing. Because of Sunny, I've been able to go to a whole bunch of places that I never visited before yet in Japan. I've tried many foods that I've never had before. But also, because of Sunny, I've had to touch bugs. No! I've had to eat raw shark heart.
Oh, you actually did it?
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna eat that.
And I've had to endure 3 hours on the actual rockiest boat of my life. So, today is about payback.
I'm trying to get into Shizuka's mind right now to figure out what she could be planning for today.
Something
cute, enjoyable, maybe sweet, like a multicolored cotton candy. I don't know. It's gonna be cute, right? Cute, kawaii, kawaii, kawaii.
Today I'm making Sunny eat warasubo. These are mud-dwelling eels, famous in Saga,
Ooh.
terrifying to look at. But even better, I'm gonna make Sunny catch them first, and he's gonna have no idea.
Eel
Should
is
be a
good
pretty
though.
easy day. I just hope it's interesting for you guys. So let's see what she's got planned.
Today, Shizuka.
Eel barbecuing is legit an art in it of itself in Japan. It's like so mesmerizing for me to watch. So after this video, I'll show you guys like a video that's like it's so rustic yet so mesmerizing the way the Japanese prepare eel for like unagi dishes.
Shizuka has brought me to Ariake Sea. From April through October, low tides mean the sea turns into a huge mudflat, revealing all the amphibious organisms.
As soon as I look in the water, I see it's teeming with life. There's little crabs, there's mud skippers. Are we here for any of that?
Mud skipper? No, we're fishing for something else today. It's a little different from a mud skipper. But I would say they're kind of cute.
I knew you were gonna make us do something cute.
You know me so well.
Our amphibious guide, Mr. Nakashima, has been in the fishing business for over 10 years. With his experience and our passion, catching these creatures will be a piece of cake. Is it Coke or cake? Hey, is it Coke or cake? Coke? That doesn't make sense. Who wrote this?
Well, thank you for having us today. Today we are here at the mudflats doing some epic fishing. I'm told the animal we're fishing for today is cute. Is that right?
Yeah. Some people would say it's cute. Yeah, it's cute.
Are we guaranteed to catch some fish today?
Recently, he's been catching quite a lot of them, so he
Okay.
thinks that we will be able to.
That's good. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, oh, let's catch some fish.
Let's go!
To catch a fish, you must become a fish, starting with this unique surfing board. It allows me to spread my weight out across a larger area, preventing me from sinking into the mud.
We're pumped, we're excited. We're gonna jump in the ocean. I mean, the mud. Let's go.
Yep, you can catch some interesting fish in the mud.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike a regular waterboard, you don't use paddles. You don't use your hands. You only need a strong thrust from your leg region.
Hey, it's pretty slick.
You're going the wrong way.
No.
Bye.
So we've come literally about 5 kilometers out here. Can you still see the shore? Oh shit, you can. All right, we've come very far out. Now what?
We're gonna look for some holes, and then between the holes, we scoop.
Okay, so what about here and here? Do those, yes?
Oh, he just got one. Oh, I mean, not yet, but.
Are you making the sashimi right now, brother?
今刺身作ってるんですかってジョーク。
Why'd you have to say the word joke at the end of your translation? Are my jokes not obviously jokes? Okay, so
Jokes are hard to translate.
I'm just telling you, he just cut the mud 7 times. Now what?
Well, it won't actually cut because it's not sharp, but this is the movement. In places like this, the mud gets a little bit harder to see, so it might be better to split up.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You're afraid I'm gonna steal all the fish.
Wow, 2 hours.
Okay, guys, I'm going off board. Oh, good. Oh no, that was a mistake already. There's a hole here, and there's a hole here. So maybe in the middle, there's a fish. Let's go for it. Come on. All right, there's no fish there. Did we bring any fish to like throw in the mud and be like, oh, here's a fish?
No.
That's what we usually do. All right, I'm getting back on my boat. Oh, why did I get off my boat?
One would say that based on my body type and my spirit animal, the mud would be my natural habitat. But life out here is harder than I expected.
Oh, my boat's sinking.
I hope
105?
they'll all be worth it when I meet these cute fish Shizuka can't stop talking about.
Jizzy, can I say I'm glad that I let you choose the adventure this time? We're having a great time.
Of course.
Hold on, guys. I got something. What's this?
What the hell is that?
It's a log.
It's a
Not
log.
fish. Oh, sorry. Hour 4 of mud fishing. We're having a lot of fun, and we've caught 0 fish! Sorry, I lost my temper.
Indeed,
Evidently,
it was an
fish
oof.
Somewhere in this mud. I don't know who put him there. We're trying to get him out. It's pretty hard. Even the guy who's an expert, he looks like he's given up too. But we can't give up. If we don't get any goddamn fish, we don't have an episode. So we press on.
He got one!
Yes!
Oh
Yes!
my god!
Yes! He got one!
Yes!
He did it! It's possible!
I never had a shred of doubt.
Even he looks forlorn and lost right now. Oh, I can't wait to see it. It did look kind of cute from here. It's long and it's a little muddy. Let's go say hi. Our effort is not fruitless. He's caught one. I just saw it from afar. It did look kind of cute.
It's gonna be super cute.
I'm gonna pull it out right now.
As I look at this creature, I start to realize it's a trap. This isn't supposed to be a fun day. This
I'm not gonna eat that.
is
Ah, it's moving around in my head.
revenge.
Oh, what the? Ah! It bit me! That's not cute at all!
You made me suffer on this trip. You deserved it.
This is a warasubo, also known as the aliens of Ariake Sea. This eel-like fish has been caught and eaten by locals in the past. These days, this gnarly creature serves as a local mascot to promote tourism in the area.
Oh.
I appreciate the tip about looking the holes, but hey, they bite you. That would have been a good tip. Wow, these things are fucking fishes. So you eat these?
Yeah, some people in Saga Prefecture do, I guess.
Okay, yeah, not all people in Japan.
No.
We got what we came for, but just one is not enough. 2 eaters means we need at least 2 warasubo.
Many hours later.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You got one?
Oh shit! Oh, I got one! Ah! 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 It's trying to bite me, you little bastard! Oh, I can't believe it!
There's nothing like the rush of hunting down your own food and providing for your family or co-host. It's nature's cocaine, and I'm searching for another
Aliens.
line.
What is this, Breath of the Wild?
Well, guys, I would
Oh,
love
pause
to
on
stay here
that
all day
statement.
up to my balls in mud, but I think we gotta go eat what we got. Can't wait for her to get a taste and really to just look it in the eyes, maybe give it a kiss on the lips. Right, Chizzy?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Pickle me human.
The creature which we will call food will be prepared in a local pub named Toki Izakaya, run by Miss Alalagi
Izakaya.
for the last 43 years. Her specialty, drinking food, which is perfect because I'm gonna need a buzz to get this one down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hello there. Thank you for having us today. We just caught these warasubo. Is she proud?
Yes. For people in Saga, these are friends.
Yeah, it bit me on the finger.
Did it hurt?
No.
Yeah, even when you cook them, they'll bite you.
What?
These cute creatures, as Shizuka calls them, are normally impaled through their head while they're alive and hung to dry.
Do you eat it like this, like some fish jerky?
The best one is this, and the second is in miso soup. The third best way to eat it is sashimi.
And that's what we're here for.
Living sashimi.
The preparation method of choice is called ikezukuri, a Japanese word that translates to prepared alive, a method used for some octopi, fish, shrimp,
Ooh.
and today's unlucky warasubo.
Oh
So
my.
she starts from the tail, works her way towards the head. The meat itself is super red, like blood red.
Not enjoying this.
It grosses you out.
I think it's not nice. I'd rather them just chop its head off.
A lot of people would agree with you. It's actually outlawed in some countries like Germany.
I think it should be, but Japan values the freshness.
Oh, indeed it does, but that head is
Now,
still
she's told me to
moving.
put this on it. I'm not sure what this does. Oh! It bit the spoon. Oh, shush.
Oh!
What?
It's sake.
Oh, these are little alcoholics. There's no way it's still alive.
It's definitely still alive.
But that's just its nervous system. What does she think?
She's like, yeah, it's still alive.
Oh.
Are you gonna try it?
I don't know if I can try this one.
How about these two heads? Boom. Cover it with a lemon.
No, that doesn't make a difference. It's just literally the skin of the fish that you just shaved off.
Yeah, I can't cover that. That's the actual food. All right, I'm gonna try it out. Let's go. Oh, it's like a penis fish.
Really?
It's very chewy. I like it. The taste itself, it's not off-putting, it's not fishy. But honestly, the outside skin is like sandy and coarse. It's like grade 1 sandpaper. Well, little guys, thank you for giving your life. That was pretty good, actually. I'll try it again. And that's only the third best way. Aren't you excited that there's still 2 more ways that are even better?
Yes, so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Tokiko has offered us her 3 favorite warasubo dishes, and Shizuka has promised to try at least one.
What a flippin' day.
Ooh, look at that beer.
Hey, damn. I think the surprise couldn't have gone better.
Yeah, here's my part of the surprise. There are 3 forms of warasubo here. Which one are you willing to try today?
As scary as this is, I'm curious to attempt that.
And even suck the head?
Suck the
She told us she should, right? We
Yes,
asked her.
She did. I can take a bite of the shumai part.
I think that sounds pretty good to me. What I want to show you before we work up to this here. So she said this is the favorite and most popular dish of warasubo.
Dried grilled warasubo. This dish is served in sake, but before that, they have to tenderize it with a hammer and grill them over an open fire for 20 seconds. Cut them up and pop them in your sake, appletini, or mimosa, however you like it.
All right,
Oh,
let's
that's
try
pretty
it.
cool.
It's so fishy.
Whoa.
Usually I can't tell much of a difference when I throw something in there. I can tell.
Yeah, me too.
It's bold, it's daring, it's alt-right somehow too.
Alt-right?
This is like really changed the experience, and I can't say if it's for the better or not.
Yeah, I don't really know why you would do this normally.
I don't think anyone starts with that. I think when you're trash, then you're like, let's start putting fish in there. Yeah. So I got a little fishy buzz.
I mean, you take shots with other things in there, bugs, snake, other things. I mean, like having something fishy wouldn't be the end of the world.
And now I'm ready to approach this.
Shomai on Elm Street is not on the menu, and with good reason. Our gracious host removes the warasubo heads and steams them. Then carefully removes the meat, mincing it along with soy sauce, sugar, and sake. You know what?
Ooh.
I would keep telling you the cooking instructions, but I don't think anyone's following along at home anyways, so let's move on.
That looks good.
I'm gonna go for this guy right here. Very erect, astute, good posture. Look at that.
Oh my god, the way he described it there.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get rid of the head.
Yeah.
It seems the head may just be for show.
I think it is.
Oh yeah, I didn't even describe it. I don't know. Can you just tell them what it tastes like? It's like salty. I'm so bad at my show.
Good effort. Good effort. It's not bad at all.
Well prepared, well seasoned, and that is full of the meat from tons of these little guys.
Yeah.
Lastly, I got to munch on this head. We got still a bit of fin here. The teeth are just bleached white at this point. Oh god. Oh, it's fun. There's not a lot of meat. It's a lot of hard stuff and fins. No one does this, do they?
No, but the lady said you can suck on the
Yeah,
head.
well, you can suck on anything, technically. doesn't mean you should.
Oh,
Shizuka,
whoa.
we've done it.
All right.
We rocked it.
All right, we did it.
Boom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Come by.
Revenge is a dish best served cold,
How could you do this to me?
but steamed is okay too.
Very good.
It's pretty good.
After raw shark heart, grasshoppers, Japanese death boats, and now this, I hope Shizuka and I are finally even. No more cute creature hunting for me.
Luckily, you can't tell that I just hit my pants.
But next time you go to the mud flats, be sure you know what lies beneath the surface. If you're traveling to Japan, let me recommend booking an experience through buyfood.com. Now offering over 250 experiences throughout the country. You can find food tours, cooking classes, tastings, and more. And for each booking made, buyfood.com contributes funds to children in need through their Food for Happiness project. Kebabs in Iran, banh mi in Vietnam,
I love it.
boudin sausage in the US.
I like that a lot.
There's one thing that connects us all. It brings out the best in us. Showing that despite our differences,
You want to test it, Black?
What? Huh?
at the end of the day, we're all people. Sometimes very hungry people. So this is an ode to the part of life that unifies us all. Food.
Yep, not sponsored. Oh yeah, by the way, the slurping thing, it's customary in Japan that if you like a bowl of noodles, you slurp out loud. Just slurp like no tomorrow. I mean, that's just the Japanese in me that does that. So if you guys like see me eat noodles on stream, like I have done in the past, and you just see me do this, that's just me being Japanese, because I'm like part Japanese.
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases.
Okay, enough of that. Yes, it can help with cooling down the food while you eat it, actually. That is for sure. Blowing on the food and slurping, it can really help you do that for sure. And let me Oh my god. But yeah, oh my god. Hiroyuki Terada also actually has been preparing stuff. So Hiroyuki Terada is actually a master Japanese chef in the States, actually. And he has made a lot of different things and he's cooked a lot of different creatures. For sure. But I have seen him prepare an eel from like a different type of eel. And it's going to be the last thing I'm actually going to be showing you guys. For sure. And it's a monster eel, too. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick restroom break real quick. But I'll get the video started for you guys just so you can see this real quick before we finish off for today. So I'll be right back, and I'll let this video play in the meantime. As soon as I actually get the resolution to be correct. Okay.
Under the seaweed too. So much to hide under.
Taco just caught something. Nice.
Little guy. Not little. I think somebody
this one go. Okay, you ready for this? You ready to see something really weird?
Something really weird.
Something really...
And who Jocelyn found this? Really?
Yeah, I think this thing is really cool.
Take a look. Wow.
Look at this.
It looks like an isopod.
Yeah, this is called a gumbo chitin.
Gumbo chitin.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he has the gills inside there, but this is the biggest species of chitin. Usually kind of like this.
And what other families it belong to? Like the abalone?
Yeah, we're kind of similar.
Okay.
And you know, Native Americans used to eat this too, and you can eat the foot here. I don't think we'll eat it today, but this is a
why not?
really cool thing to see, because I actually don't know the legality behind harvesting one of these. I don't remember if you're allowed or.
Can I see
not.
it?
Yeah,
Take a look at this.
it's kind of like furry, kind of fuzzy.
Wow.
And it starts to close because it wants to hide its organs, you know.
Wow.
Really interesting creature.
Like a abalone. Yeah, like an abalone, right? I think it's huge too.
Yeah, they get even maybe twice the size.
Really?
Yeah. I'll put this guy back.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool little find. I always like to find those.
Tide is moving in. You can all tell. And this is all underwater. It will be all underwater in about an hour or so. All right. Can we take it out?
But actually, it's
very hard to take it out.
Around here is actually illegal to harvest.
Oh, you can't take these out.
But it's delicious.
Yeah, this is delicious one.
Very, very delicious.
All right, Heroes found something down under there, under that rock there. Took the bait, pushed it away, and came back empty. So let's try and give him seconds, see if he'll bite.
Again?
Oh, he's hungry.
I have no idea.
It's a bit strong. Something's in there.
Yeah, maybe
So
it's a
what
eel.
should I do?
Yeah,
If you
try
get
again.
it,
Try again.
we have to put it
Yeah.
or
Yeah, pull.
I have to pull, right?
Well, you don't have to pull that much. You'll just feel it once it starts shaking.
Just a little.
Take it
Oh,
out.
right.
Take it out, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what it is. You're trying.
No, go. No, you gotta catch it.
All right, Harold. This time, third time's the charm. See if he goes for thirds.
Got it.
Yeah?
Got it.
Oh yeah! Wow!
Oh
my God! What the?
Oh my God!
Jeez!
Oh my God!
That thing is huge! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
I think it's something
huge.
big.
Wow!
No,
That's bigger than huge. Oh my
That's
goodness!
crazy.
Wow!
This is
Joseph, what? Oh my
Wow.
God!
the eel?
This is the eel, yeah, the monkey face prickleback.
This thing's huge.
That thing is.
Oh my gosh! We can feed.
Oh my
We can
God!
feed for 2 days.
Hiro-san.
Hiro-san.
Ay, arigato.
Good job! Good job!
Oh. That's the
Here, lift it up.
biggest eel.
No, this is gonna break.
Yeah, lift it. Try to lift it.
Yeah. Let's.
Give you perspective of how big this is. If he stretches out,
Freaking huge.
he's at least 2.5 feet. His first, his first catch. And I caught the rockfish like this.
Wow. You needed a master sushi chef.
Yeah. Oh man, that is huge. That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one. I've never caught one that big or even came close to it.
Really?
That thing is huge.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna plan for a better day to go fishing. This is Hiro-san after he caught that fish. He's like, my day's done. Just hanging out, Hiro. You're back. Yeah, the thing was huge. showing this picturesque spot one last time. And we were all the way out there. Way out there. Not so easy, huh, Hero?
Not so easy for me.
I'm out of breath. Yeah, it's a long way down. But we must forge on, Hero.
Less than 10. I think I'm gonna say like
Less than 10, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like. I'm gonna say
Monkey face prickleback. That's the name of this thing.
Oops, my bad. I forgot the microphone wasn't on. But yeah, monkey face prickleback. You would think that this would be like an eel you would eat from a Japanese place, but it's kind of like a cross between a whitefish and an eel. Look at this thing. It's an innocent looking mudfish. Yeah, get in there. Stay on the board. It's a little bit loud.
White meat, right?
Look how carefully he's like getting the meat out along the backbone. Yeah, that is like, this is like the same similar color to whitefish, like catfish. So he's trying to be careful. He's trying to work along the backbone. I think the paler it is, the more delicious it's got to be, honestly. Like half the sashimi you would eat is definitely a pale colored fish. Like hamachi. The sashimi is just raw fish. Sushi, of course, is just raw fish with rice. And I am all for sushi and sashimi. This looks like it would make like a good like soup kind of fish too. This honestly does feel like more of a fish than an eel. But it can be a bit of both. Look how meticulous the dude is working that knife, though. It's like MasterChef level. Oh, there's the guts. You can see the guts right there, and he's trying to carefully like work around the guts. His last thing you want to do is have guts splash onto the meat.
He said shouldn't touch this one. That's just one. Yeah, nicely to take it off. Okay. It's very bitter or something.
Very bitter.
Yeah, something like that. So okay, I'm going to.
That's a lot of organs. Oh, that's the heart.
Can I cut off this one? Yeah. That's no problem with that?
And that's the lungs, I think? Yeah, you don't want to eat all those. Oh, and that's the waste sack. I'm sure he's gonna be able to clean the meat, like, after that. Oh, that is very clean.
Meat.
Beautiful looking meat.
저런가?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought something moved.
Something small.
You hold it?
Yeah, it's just the holding the.
Wait, was it moving? Hold on. He's cutting off the spine here, but let me see. Let's see if it keeps on moving. Whoa. Oh, it moved.
What happened?
Looks like it's alive. Oh,
Oh, is it moving?
Oi.
Here, look, the meat's still moving.
It was jumping.
Okay, so technically, it's not alive. Dude just cut into a nerve, which is actually natural. So if you like, if you know like restaurants that serve frog legs, that they salt the frog legs, the salt hits the nerves. So when something hits the nerves, that it makes the limbs or whatever the nerves are attached to react. So basically, when the knife hit the nerve on the eel, this thing, the mudfish, it just bounced. So yeah, definitely it's still kind of alive. That's biology for you. Oh, he's getting like all that meat though. Pause. Yeah, honestly, like, I can't ever find myself properly butchering a fish. That's like the one thing I can't ever find myself doing. I like need my protein like prepared for me already. I don't have the skills to do this. I'm fine with just doing like cutting up fruits and vegetables and that's it. When it comes to breaking down meat, I gotta get serious training for that.
Fatality.
Absolutely. Absolute fatality, that's for sure. I think at this point he's done with the backbone. Yeah, Mance knows how to butcher.
I'm gonna cut off this one later. It's okay.
Alright.
You gotta use the whole.
Wow, look at all that meat. Now those are fillets.
This would be a great thumbnail. Hold on one second here. Take a look at this. Great thumbnail right there.
But hey, they got those fillets done though. Exquisite, precise work.
Alright. That's it.
Nice. Beautiful.
Alright.
That's definitely a lot more meat than your typical unagi though. That's amazing.
The backdrop, unbelievable. Okay, people, we are off to the next stop to cook, right?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, we're here at this park. What's the name of this park?
McLaren Park.
McLaren Park. Okay, cool. Now, this is the most resourceful man you will ever meet. Outdoor chef life. You should just be like just outdoor life.
Outdoor
That's-
life.
That's you.
Everything, right?
So we're trying to light up this pinto tent, and it's really stubborn. Doesn't want to light up. And found out online that you had to put it over a naked flame for 25 minutes,
Okay, let me get some.
which is crazy.
Oh, that's a good idea. You want to start a fire, grab some branches and just start working off of that. That charcoal though, that's what gives unagi its pretty distinct flavor. Oh, there we go. There it is. That's the outdoor grilling experience. I don't know. I haven't ever had like an outdoor barbecue for a while. Oh shoot, he's saving that part. He's saving that piece of the carcass. Oh, he's adding the mirin. Always gotta have mirin. Burn off the alcohol. Fair enough. You're not gonna burn off all the alcohol though. That's actually a false fact. Eel, yo. Neil, that's a great idea. That's a pretty resourceful idea. I approve. So the same amount of soy sauce as mirin. Oh, now that's an eel sauce. You get the natural bone brothy flavor. You add sugar, of course, soy sauce and sugar. That's totally Japanese. Every other Japanese recipe you would find like braised with boiling water to remove slime. That's clever. Yeah, because you definitely do want to get the skin off. Or just clean it. Ooh, rice, let's go. Can't be an Asian food without rice. He's cutting that off, right? Or is he making an indentation? Oh, he is cutting the skin off, is he? Looks like he's cutting the skin off. But yeah, preparing any piece of protein is very labor-intensive work, but it pays off in the end. To make something incredibly... Accidentally bit my lip. To make something incredibly delicious. I'm just mesmerized and fascinated by knife work in general because it's like a lot more than what I can handle.
I think a skin is better. It's
so.
pretty tough.
Yeah. I think because it's big too, it's gonna be, skin is gonna be thicker even.
Oh, look at that. The skewer method, the classical. This is also like a yakitori method too. When you go to like a skewer bar, a Japanese skewer bar, where they serve yakitori, and you get charred grilled pieces of chicken, like chicken liver, chicken heart, chicken feet, red meat, dark meat. This is a kind of like charcoal cooking method that like Japanese places really love to use. Look at how the meat just curls up, but also look at the char it's getting. That just adds to the rustic outdoors flavor profile. Now look at the color of that fish too. That honestly, and I've had eel before, like my fair share of eel. This honestly,
Very hot, very hot.
this looks really pleasant.
Wow.
That
I'm following your
caramelized,
footsteps. I actually just got hungry too.
that caramelized color. Oh, the rice is done too. I need like some veggies with this dough. I think this would actually work well with kimchi, maybe. Bean sprouts, broccoli.
Wow, it's so good.
Oh, there should be more sauce though, but then again, they don't really have that much sauce to work with.
I have
But
to say, I'm impressed
Oh yeah.
with you guys. I'm just a cameraman, but so impressed.
The last time I tried to make unagi was just with, what is it, sardines, but I could never clean the fish properly, so I still got some bony pieces.
I love the uni, I love the fresh crab, but this eel, another level.
Another level, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So impressed. I was telling you before, I'm not easily impressed. My hero's always doing it to me, but you guys together, amazing. Take a look at this. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh my god.
Eel.
Cooking with the homies is just squad goals right there.
Thank you, chef. I didn't do anything. I just made rice. That's it. He filleted it, he skinned it, cooked it.
He caught it too,
Caught
yeah.
it. That's all him. It's
Now it's a collective effort. Everyone had something to do with it.
Unagi don. Oh yes. Well, I've been
Let's
waiting
try
long
it.
enough now. I
Let's
think.
do it.
All right, itadakimasu.
Hey, welcome back, Isaiah. We were just watching them preparing some eel. Oh, Isaiah came from Smash Bros, actually.
Like a white fish.
Mm-hmm.
How's that eel sauce
flaky,
doing?
right?
Look at this.
This one tastes more like fish.
It does. It's like
It feels more like fish.
yeah, because
It's
well,
really huge.
it's a thick piece of meat.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. When we did it before, it was much thinner.
Looks like they're watching you, watching the homies munch homemade eel. Facts. That is major facts, man.
It's really good, yeah. For a big fish, it's more tender than I imagined. Meat's a little bit soft and spongy at the same time. Well, guys, thank you so much. I want to thank you again for bringing us out to that spot. Hiro-san, you did great. Everyone did great. Taku, thank you again. Jocelyn, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
See you guys in the next video.
Sounds good.
Hiro-san's got something.
Man, oh man, oh man. That was pretty amazing. Man, oh man. I don't know what more I could I don't know what more I could say. I don't know what more I could like legit do and stuff. Actually, hold on a second. I remember one time I did say I was looking in I was like doing I did like a video at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I guess we could go ahead and go on a trip down memory lane. Well, this is actually a YouTube channel I kind of was working on somewhat during college days, but I haven't upgraded it. This was meant to be like a vlogging channel of some sorts, because originally when I made YouTube content, I was going to keep it under one channel, but then it got too messy. After I divided my content into 3 separate channels, it was a lot more organized, although I focused more so on my current channel that I'm on right now, Meltadacious. Apparently it has almost 1,400 subscribers. The Meltendo channel that's meant to accompany my YouTube channel is my Twitch channel. I only occasionally upload it to it, but Meltadacious is the one that's most popular right now. Anyways, I had like a video format going down when I was like making videos and whatnot. I don't recall. Oh yeah, this is from 2 years ago. That's approximately double my sub count. Wait, really, Sonic? Oh yeah, this is me when I have my contact lenses on. I don't wear my contacts as often anymore because they can be uncomfortable. And I mean, I could just wear these shades on top of my regular glasses. So
What I really need to get onto is.
And you can also hear my voice like through my external microphone. This is actually the same exact camera. the one I'm using for my face cam that I'm actually using for filming here. I think I added like a lot of caption in this video too.
What I really need to get on though is like when they have the alcohol punch bowls. I never had like a couple of those, but no, not jungle juice. I'm saying actual alcohol punch when it's done right.
I just also like realized that's actually like that face is a lot more expressive than I thought. I didn't realize that like I could somewhat be an expressive individual. Okay, I'm gonna just shrink myself so you guys can see like more of me from 2 years ago, like when I was at the end of my college days.
Done right.
2017, first time at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I just chose a random font to just roll with, and I just roll with it.
What's on your mind, wings-wise? What are you gonna get?
Boneless.
Well, I mean, like what? I mean, there's tons of sauces and stuff.
Oh, that's a good question.
Are you feeling spicy? You feeling sweet?
Maybe a bit of both.
Are you a spicy boy?
Not really, honestly.
Okay. No, definitely not for you.
Korean Club. Last year they had like the spicy noodle challenge as an event, and I was one of the lucky people to actually try to do the challenge, and I failed within the first minute.
I want to do that. That sounds so good.
I actually, I thought I would have the guts to participate in the fire noodle challenge when the Korean Club was hosting it, and I still actually lost. Like, it was so freaking super spicy, and I had recorded footage of me trying to do the fire noodle challenge on my own, and of course I lost the challenge, but I still wanted to finish the noodles anyway, because the noodles that I used were so freaking good.
Turn without me, Milton. Oh, that turn. What was this?
I don't know. It was pretty. It was with you, remember?
What?
I want to vlog again though.
You got turned with me? Why do I not remember this?
Well, I don't remember this either. That's weird.
Getting turned behind my back. While you're there.
I haven't gotten like turned in a while, man. Honestly, there was like some. It was like they called it. There was like some kind of beer fest, and I didn't get an invitation to it, which was a bummer. And
Wait,
like,
how did you not get an invitation?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't even know. You guys know what I've been binging on lately, actually?
TV show or food?
More like TV show, actually.
Anime, some kind of anime.
You're getting close. It is an animation.
I think I was having a really shaky cam. I didn't realize I could stabilize my footage until I just discovered that you could stabilize your footage. I was trying to go for like a first-person view here, but I still had very shaky hands.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, this is really shaky, but... And here I'm just trying to stabilize my camera.
Yeah, I have a card. No, you have cash, right?
Yeah.
You only have a card?
I think we can probably like split it up. If it's like the same thing as Applebee's, you know how Applebee's is like.
Oh, I'm sure.
I couldn't focus on this, but my hand, I could focus on my hand. Yep, I decided to censor the cursing. There's like so many stuff on the menu that I wanted to try, but I think it was a Tuesday when we came, so we got the Boneless Tuesdays. See, as you can see, the shadow of the microphone is just hovering over the menu. And I couldn't focus for once. Oh, that was a pretty good editing jump cut there. And here I was trying to do like a pan across like where I was looking at. Oh, see, look, those are the cheese curds I was talking, and I could not focus for life. Oh, and there's my drink too. We got the cheese curds as the appetizer, and there's my winning drink of the end of the semester.
You ready? Ready to be turned? This is the kind of food I should be able to eat with and drink with this kind of thing.
Do what you want.
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds. All it just needs is some gravy.
Bruh, how am I saying cheese curds with more expression right now than 2017 me? 2017 me was like cheese curds, and then 2017 me was like cheese curds. I'm like at least putting more enthusiasm. What the heck? I probably was pretty pooped that night because it was like really after finals.
This gravy would be good with this. Something, I guess.
Who puts gravy on cheese curds? That sounds not.
It's Canadian. It's poutine.
That's why I don't with Canada.
You watch South Park lately? That's what I've been binging on lately. I just got to like season.
Oh, that's the answer to the question that you asked half an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to like season 6. Yeah. But there's still like 15 more seasons left to go.
Let me know how that is, Tricep.
You know, I just like realized my friend Brian, we all three of us were like part of like some sort of like college group of kids who were like the smart kids and the talented kids. But like dude's vein is like, I just realized his vein was protruding from his head. Is like he's like one of those people, he's a hardcore thinker, but he's a really mad talented dude. And he's pretty chill, dude. Absolutely chill. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, you know that I hate to make this joke, but like the pole game on this thing is a lot stronger than the mozzarella sticks at the Shack.
Did I actually say a pole? Did I actually freaking say pole game? What was I thinking? Pole game. Pole game. What was 2017 me thinking? Pole game. My God. I mean, I wasn't wrong. Like every time I eat something that's cheesy, I always test that pole durability. But wow, I said pole game. Hello.
Hope this is to the end of finals, and if my camera can focus well. When did you finish finals? Ah, lovely. I just finished mine like today at like 4-ish, even though we had until 5. But I just want to get out as soon as possible.
I don't remember what final that was, honestly. I legit don't remember what. Yeah, we had like. I finished my last final at 4 p.m. even though we had until 5 p.m. I think it was one of my easier finals though, so thankfully, I don't remember. Was it a paper I had to write or was it a test that I had to do? Either way, I'm glad I got it over with. Yes, there is wrestling in the background.
I'm feeling it. I'm actually really a person into fruity alcohol, but like not exactly too sweet alcohol either.
This is fruity alcohol.
Oh, you did? Well, I mean, I think you're already late.
Oh, okay. I think that's honey barbecue. Again, these are boneless because this is boneless Tuesdays.
We got like a bunch of wings right here. It's like a tall order. It's boneless Tuesday apparently.
Mm-hmm. So this one's just pretty disgusting. This is buffalo. This is Parmesan garlic. The one in front of me, I think, was an Asian, like a sweet Asian chili. Obviously, we gotta have the cucumbers and the carrots.
This is the proper way to.
There's a lot of blue cheese. Way too much blue cheese.
Down boneless, not on a pizza slice. Even though that joke is kind of getting old.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, we got like a bunch of Parmesan garlic, but it's so freaking disgusting. It tastes weird. Fruity alcohol is the best but dangerous because it's easy to drink a lot and not realize how much you drink until it's too. That's very true. That's very true, Musical Potato. Like, if I'm feeling it like really too heavy right now, then I would call it, but.
Never heard of a boneless pizza that's been going around on the internet?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I forgot my friends have not been keeping up with the memes. Yes, Boneless Tuesday, Meltendo's favorite day, right? At Buffalo Wild Wings, hell yeah.
It's been like quite a fad. I mean, like, I think it's more of a fad when like people say that like if cookie tastes good, like dipped in milk, then pizza would as well. So they had like that thing where like people would dip their pizza slice in milk. It's not. Doesn't sound like the worst thing exactly, honestly.
Unlike those wings. Unlike those wangs over here. Ugh. But don't get me wrong though, I don't mind some buffalo flavored wings, but there's a point in time where the buffalo sauce just overpowers everything. And I actually really need to legit eat wings because I now learned how to properly eat wings. And here I was just explaining to them like what the boneless pizza meme was, and how there's people who actually think that they could dip their pizza in milk. That was like such a thing at the time.
I'll break these wings off.
What kind of voice was I making?
Looks like mild.
No, these are spicy garlic.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I should get down right to it. I think I put my camera down at this point.
Ooh. Not see that, sorry.
Wow. Well, worse things could have happened, honestly. Oh my god, I forgot this is why I stopped watching this video. Oh my god, that was an accident. Oh no. Oh my god, I was such an accident. I was a klutz. I think it was the alcohol that got to me. Basically what happened was that I was like holding the door. I didn't see that there was a baby carriage. I accidentally let the door hit a baby carriage. And the dad was so freaking... The look on the dad's face is so freaking pissed, but I was kind of... Oh my god. I was kind of out of it from the alcohol that I did not realize. Oh no. Oh my god, I forgot about that moment. I am such a klutz sometimes. I hate myself sometimes. Damn it. If you guys could see my eyes right now, they'd have the look of disappointment. Yeah, exactly. Not like this. Not like this. Not the baby.
I seriously did not. Well, at least the baby was not.
Yes, I did apologize. At least I did apologize. I did say I'm sorry.
Not in it.
Look at me taking a picture of my old phone.
College students, whatever derogatory, negative, categorizing word used to describe folks like us.
Hold the phone. Hold the I don't have any more comments about that, but I forgot my dude straight up said that to me too, thinking that the dad, let's see. Whoa. Wow. First of all, wrong race. Second of all, yes.
I'm not black, I'm yellow. Yeah, you could drop me off at the good old SAC.
Bonus clips.
I think the problem was those processed damn noodles. I can't stomach them.
Yeah, that is facts. Yeah, like one end goes through your mouth and the other comes right out.
Yo. Oh my god, I forgot my dude said this is one goes through your mouth, another goes right. Oh my god, we say the stupidest things in college, I swear to god. I mean, I still say stupid crap like now, but we sure as done and said the most stupidest crap in college, I swear to god. Now I got the black and yellow song in my head. You're welcome. Oh my god. Ah, college. Fun times to say the stupidest and do the stupidest things with your homies. And I only went to one frat party. Only one. I kind of got bored. But I did enjoy socializing.
I wonder how much. Oh, you know, I just like. I wonder how much. Oh,
Okay, so basically they were like singing out loud, and I don't remember what song was playing on the radio, and I was like capturing their high-pitched voice, and then I just realized, oh, I forgot to turn off my camera. Oops.
You know, I just like realized, even though like we all have like facial hair here, I'm still the oldest.
But then again, you both have fully grown beards, yet you're still not old enough. Alright, I'm flip the camera around and let the audience see what we got.
Oh my god. I forgot that I didn't know whether or not to keep the footage or not, so I just like sped it up and just decided to keep it, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put this at the end of the videos. And yeah, I actually didn't make my own intro sequence. I just like took a template and just put my channel logo on it and stuff. Shoutouts to Yoko Shimomura for the amazing RPG musics though. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, so how much time did we kill now? Oh wow, we actually like took so much time. I'm pretty impressed. You know what? I am going to go ahead and play some background music. Alright, so I feel like today was a pretty fun day. I enjoy spending time with you guys, YouTubing with you guys. Whoa, that's loud. Let me lower the volume of that real quick. Yeah, I enjoyed today, and for anybody who's hung around, anybody who's new, anybody who's old, I appreciate y'all for coming by today and celebrating my latest milestone with me. We've come a long way from 2 years now to get 1,500. Now all we gotta do next is push to 2,000, but hey, we're still going strong. I'm aiming to improve myself and my content, and I'll do my best for you guys as a content creator, be chill, and share his passion for cooking, for gaming, with everybody here. All this music, this is DJ Cutman, Gone Shopping on the Wii U. So this is the Wii U music. So anyways, let me go ahead and check my credits real quick. So